cooking. And Ircluzar, I think I've done everything right. I got version 1.28. I'm guessing I don't need to jump through the debug steps like he had shown me, because he showed me there's like a secret path to get updated to the newest, latest, and greatest stuff. So I'm thinking if I did my job right, I don't have to go through that process again. He had to kind of sneak me through the back door to... and Ircluzar, you can stop me if you would rather I not tell this story, but he had to sneak me through the back door because AT&T was blocking the URL that we were going to use to download the newest stuff. And it was very funny because I looked at the URL and it was something insane, like honeypot.virus.run. It was like the kind of thing where if you were to see it, plus some other stuff, it wasn't just that, obviously. But it was like, when I saw like that part, I was like, yeah, honeypot.virus.run. Because for those who don't know Ircluzar or not familiar with him and his like morbid sense of humor, he has an aesthetic about him that is all about like corrupted, like deep fried, like pixelated stuff. He loves like the goofy, like very what's the word for it? I don't know. Just he loves like weird corrupted shit and leans very heavily into like I think one of the names of one of your games was like, oh god, was it Virus Run or something like that? I don't know. It's something that is like very conscious about. So when I saw that, I was like, if this were any other context, I'd be nervous about this URL. But this is the one context where I see that and it made me laugh out loud. I was like, it was so over the top. I love it, man. I love it. Okay, I think this should be good. Not getting captured on TikTok, which is not the end of the world. I can just do a display capture though. Do a little display capture action. Except it's not going. Oh, there we go. Yeah, display one. I promise. I promise display one. I promise, bro. Boop boop boop. Oh. It's a little bit trickier sometimes. I feel like I've been having a hard time with TikTok lately. It's been especially kind of wonky. Like, take great pains to make it work for me. And even then, yeah, like even now it's being a little bit squirrely. Yeah, we might just kill the TikTok stream because it's been less. I know this will shock you, dear viewer, but it's true. TikTok has been less than reliable as of late. Kill it. Yeah, so no TikTok stream tonight. That's okay. That's okay. If you're watching on TikTok right now, just pop over to Twitch. That's a better place to do it anyway. Otherwise, the multi-stream is running. I think we're all set, friends. Yeah, so you should be able to see kind of the opening menu here. You probably can't hear much. I've got it turned down kind of low right now. Kinda low. When we were playing console games the other day, I had to pull some similar shenanigans, similar maneuvers. Nature documentaries, the high-speed... Oh, yeah. I like that. High-speed mushroom growth. I like those. Time-lapse videos. I think we're all set. Yeah, we got the 5th anniversary build. We are all set, friends. We're all set. Alright, so welcome to Eternal Degrade. Again, shoutouts to Ircluzar, the developer for this game, for getting us the hookup with the pre-release access. Excited to jump into this. Again, I have no idea what to expect. He is withheld from telling me too much. I think Ircluzar knows I'm the kind of guy that I like going in with as little info as possible. I think he even said, I don't know how to describe what kind of game this is. So I'm excited. There are some basic controls, of course. I am acknowledging the following control scheme. Step back simulation, primary bootloader. So I think this is one of those where it's like, it's kind of meant to feel like you are in a like simulated environment, like a simulated kind of deal, which is pretty slick. Pretty neato stuff. And I think we are rolling. Yeah, guest world system. All right, so system prime. All right, so action. Action. There we go. That's the action button. All right. So yeah, so it's like kind of an emulated like DOS kind of experience here. Oh, for anybody curious, by the way, I'm drinking another one of those bubble tea beverages that I bought for my wife that she was like kind of unimpressed by, so I was like, I'll buy them, or I'll drink them rather. This is the green tea version, green tea matcha. We get Aleph in the house. What's up, Aleph? Is this keyboard or controller? This is keyboard. I don't know if controller is enabled. I'm sure it wouldn't. The controls are fairly simple, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was controller enabled, but this is with mouse keyboard, specifically keyboard. So, all right, initiate a new simulation world. Okay, alright. Firmware updates. Sounds good. Action and continue. Alright. We do have some background noise, I'm sure you're noticing. Verifying the files, yep. Crushing shapes. I like the sound of that. By the way, Ircluzar, you'll be happy to know I read the full end-user license agreement, and I'm not shitposting. I'm not shitting you. Unable to write. I'm not shitting you. I legitimately read the whole end-user license agreement because I was like, no, wait a goddamn second. Wait a goddamn second. If this were anything else, I would fly right by it. But if this is an Ircluzar project, I gotta read to see what, like, shit he threw in there. Because, of course, he was gonna include some tomfoolery in the EULA. So that made me happy. All right, insert the disc. Yes, I will insert it. Okay, you're all seeing me insert the disc? Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep. Okay, action. Retry. Otherwise, we'll ignore it and keep going. Let's see if that fooled it, or if we gotta skip it. Oh, we get to 69, by the way? We get to a hot 69. I'll say ignore. Ignore and just keep going. It's fine. What's a little bit of stability failures anyway? It's fine. Oh, 6. Oh, sorry. I know. You got to do the thing. Anyway, automatic repair. Okay. All right. One entity available. Yeah, sounds good. Alex, you know what you're getting yourself into? Not the slightest. Not the goddamn slightest. I'm kind of treating this as... you ever hear about the whole... Like, never do this, by the way. Never do this. Ircluzar, you're a developer. Any other developers or IT-minded people, you know how this goes. If you find a USB stick randomly, like on the sidewalk or at an airport or at a cafe, don't just take it home and, like, plug it into a device. Just don't do that. Don't do that. But that's how I'm treating this. I'm treating this as, oh, I found this random USB stick. It had this exe on it, and I ran it with admin privileges. That's what I'm kind of pretending here. And I'm like, I'm getting into some rabbit hole. I'm getting into, like, the deep end of something that maybe we'll see. Is it going to be a horror experience? I don't know. So, select 3 sentences from the list below that make you feel left or right. That make you feel. Okay. This is standard attention for radiance. Okay. All right. So, select our answers. And there are bunches. So... I'm down for ideas and suggestions. I of course will consider what makes me feel. We got some good alliterations. Willow weaves webbed wonders. Gardenia blooms with data petals. That's cool. Cactus spikes with stored secrets. Cherry crunches code kernels. The birch loves binary bark. Chirpy circuits. Random roots, digital dilemmas. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this one. I kind of like, or no, it was this one, I think. Yeah. With data petals. I like the data petals. So, left or right, there we go. Okay, cool. That's how you select. Okay, so I like that one. Stored secrets, I kind of like that one too. I'm a fan of, like how it lands. Syrupy circuits is tempting. Syrupy circuits, that's just scrumptious. Makes me hungry. Yeah, it makes me feel. The syrupy circuits makes me feel. The Master Emerald allows me to feel. These are some crunchy noises. These are some crunchy sound effects. Flashy visuals and loud noises. FYI, early development. Also FYI, thank you for understanding. I do understand. Do not let yourself get influenced by the simulated entities. Always remember that. He said ominously. Alright. Okay, so now, are we the fella? We are, okay, we're the @ symbol, alright. Let's see, there's the action button. Can I interact with things? Let's just, we can just go off the exit. Let's do that then. Okay. So we are... Where am I right now? Oh, okay, here we go. Right here. Okay. So... What do you think this is? A church? A hotel? Strangely pleasant music. I don't usually play games like this and have them be, like, pleasant. I'm gonna lower the audio a little bit in the volume mixer. But it's like, yeah, it's pretty present, pleasant and present. Reasoning from entity. Okay, reading object. I'm on time. Oh shit, what was it? It was like, I'm right on time. It was like something I'm right on time. That's probably an exit up top. So all the stores are closed during portal hours. Okay. City entrance is locked up during portal hours. So portal hours, you say? Tell me more. Direction of the city has been left unattended lately. Can I go into any of these places? It's like it's either like maybe it's a village. Can't go out that way. Thing here. Let's go up. That one catches my eye, but this way for sure is the big one. So we're outside the system. Okay. Waiting. 284 agent entities. Yes. Yes. Locally housed population. Okay. Enter. Okay. So it's like a simulated civilization. Increase housing capacity. Okay. All right, let's go out again then. So the homies we were trying to talk to earlier were not talkable. Oh, there might be somewhere else I can go actually. Hold on. Music is very pleasant. It has that kind of like Secret of Mana kind of like flutteriness to it. I like it. Yeah, so I can't go out that way, and I can't go into any of these areas. Let's go up the same way then. Outside the system, right? Return, okay. I hope I'm doing this right. I hope I'm not like hacking things up. Yes, I would like to view the report, please. So another 6% increase, okay. Unsustainable. Keeps going up. Ooh, number go up. Recommendation. Limit the external requests. Okay. Alright. Familiar intro. How about this way then? Yeah, no one else to talk to right here. At least I do appreciate that the asterisks are like indication of like an interactable part. Let's go out again. Are we going to be prevented from leaving? I'll view the report. That's a big go up. Who's in charge here? Recommendation. Kill. Okay, or get assistance. Oh shit. Oh. I'm gonna assume that's good. As a software developer, I can tell you when you get an error like that and you get a colossal clang bang like that, that's good. That's a good thing. Exiting from the entrance. Oh, there's another exit. That was a big... Oh, here we go. Yeah, you actually get to go out through this little gap. Oh, now we're looping. Story looping. Go out this way though. Okay, so now we're like having to break out through outside of the confines of our universe here. I'm coming out this way. Just slipping along here. And even though we might have broken the universe, it's probably fine. Oh, here we go. Here's an exit. Oh wait, no, here's a friend. Are you a friend? The dinner table is very long. Oh, that's what this is. It's a long table. Nope. Your help is appreciated. Why? You're welcome? We'll make a difference in this world. On this world, even. Agent entity. Logging privilege is set to info. Oh, we got color now. Oh, fuck. Blood. This machine is powered by blood. You've extended the time of my leave. They've buffered me from this horrendous occurrence. What's the reason you need my help? I don't know. I'm as confused as you are. Retrieve the artifact and flee the city for our own safety. Rely on your knowledge, user. Oh, we're big. We're big guy, I think. Yeah. All right, so control. Okay, that tells us where we are. There's 11 in the top left corner. I'm not sure what that is going to entail. Well, I gotta say, this took a turn. I'll admit, I hope I didn't miss something when it comes to, like, understanding kind of the circumstances that we're in. It was like, it's like some kind of simulated city or civilization. And there are external requests. And when a request is, like, sent out, it returns with some kind of report, and the report, I guess, is indicating that the population keeps growing in this simulated place. A strange thing. And now one of those requests, like, has glitched out and has, like, gone rogue, or has, like, gained sentience with the assistance of the user, I guess. To change my mind and choose anew. Out of the city, the power to decide is a part of a greater power. Riven light through my actions. Oh my. Alright, so we could probably just go north. See if there's anything else. Actually, well, it has to be, because now we're seeing the city from a different perspective. Earlier was like a top-down view. Yeah, we saw, like, I don't know what you could maybe consider, like, maybe farm fields or something. But the north exit was always the way out. Oh, it's shifted. Emergency repair. Stay away from structures. The breach was closed. The fog. This is some wild shit. This is some wild shit, and that is a good thing, but it is wild. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. So this is turning into a very different kind of experience. So action, interact. It's a sign. Reserved for outsiders protecting the city's backside. I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit more. I do like it. I just want to make sure I'm like keeping an eye out on the audio levels for the stream. Your outside operator. One here. The outpost located behind the city. There's no answer to the door. There's a device on the table. I love the ASCII art. I've never seen a face constructed by ASCII art quite like this before. And they're both different too. That's the thing. Like, they're both distinct. So I escaped from the city. Are you okay? What happened over there? Stepgate blew up in pieces. I left the city through a crack in the wall, and I'm stuck here. But a bad data. Garbage data. Uninitialized shit, man. That's some C++ hell right there. Or C hell, even. Wall has fixed itself now. Oh, there's a little... See that? The little glitchification there. Portal hours. The city is still closed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You see? It's already beginning. It's already starting to corruptify. So south from the city entrance, I always can appreciate it. An Ircluzar project usually has like some really interesting like data corruption aesthetic, both or even like visual or audio for that matter. I think I read somewhere and like it was I can't remember how it came up. I don't know if it was an interview or it was something he just mentioned flippantly in another stream, but he was saying how his inspiration behind getting into developing the Real Time Corruptor, like the Corruptor tools that we've used on stream before, he was saying one of his inspirations was playing on like an NES basically as a kid and noticing if you like jostle the cartridge, it makes like weird artifacts happen, and or it could obviously crash the game, but it can also like cause weird fuckery to happen. He was fascinated by that, and that kind of like set the stage for not just the Real-Time Corruptor, but lots of these kinds of things that he does. This is like one of his trademark kinds of things is these kind of like warbly like weird and like non-Euclidean moments that are hard to predict. Bro, you're breaking up. Yep. So from the outpost, hold on to it. It's a stick, he says. Strengthen it with additional materials. Make sure it doesn't break. Gonna guess that's for combat. Guessing this is like an RPG, maybe. Done did broke. Alright. So we have a weapon. Branch stick, so sure enough, it is indeed an RPG. Not what I was expecting. Not what I was expecting. I'll take the branch stick. Just to power it up in some way you can. Right, so we got the world map. So we need to go south. In the outsider's den. Right. Engage in conversation with the tree, yes. Leaf me in on the newest chatter. Don't be a tree. A treat. Get moving. If I'm maple or a cherry, I'm trying to bark out my identity. I will engage in conversation with the tree. It's just sunbathing and slow growth. Any worries? Okay, looks like he doesn't have much. He's a carefree care tree. Anyway. Anyway, moving on, yeah. So, this might be one of those where there's like a lot of potential interaction points. I noticed this little @ symbols randomly. Interact. It is... just air with infinite HP. Nearly infinite. In that case, what is this? What are these squares? Are these also air? It's dirt. It's dirt. I don't know what I was expecting. What's this? Interact. It's a rock. Okay. Hold an item like a weapon ready to strike. The S. Do I have a geologic structure? I do not. So I guess I could hold the item. Item, flower or apple? I'll take apple. Okay, so let's leave then. And just so I'm clear... Items, what do I have equipped right now? Okay, those are healing items, I think. Salvage. Oh, I don't like I want to do that. Yeah, look. This is our guy. We are already wounded. Okay, so we have the branch stick still equipped. That's good. And it's not very durable. We can smash and we can crash. Okay. Well, we know we need to go south. This. Scrambled entity data. Okay. Radiant. Oh, wait. No, I think... Oh, it's bad data. Can I fight it? If it's bad data, let's fight it. Fight. Oh shit, our first combat, alright. What was that game we played a few weeks ago? Effulgence RPG? It reminds me a little bit of that. That game had a much more, like, colorful presentation. But it was just, it was really just a turn-based RPG. Like, strategy RPG kind of game. With just an interesting visual, whereas this is like, this goes much deeper. Much deeper, and also is some weird shit. I will attack. Perform a strategic move. I'm a little bit curious. Steal or escape. I will attack. Smash or crash. Okay, well I don't want to crash it, so I'll just smash. The target. Oh, I see. So I missed, but I still hit him. And I'm thinking he probably hit me too. Okay. Oh, I think I just barely glanced him. It still hit him, I think. Oh, but now I see his HP meter is higher, I think? Maybe that wasn't his HP meter. Maybe that's something else. Try again. Got him. Alright. Do another one. No, I can't do this forever, because this thing will run out of durability. Bonk. Nice. Is that it? Like, I don't think quite yet. So my HP is 26, but our durability is dwindling mostly rapidly. I'm getting better at this part. A critical hit. I'm wondering, because I see there's a little, there's a little bar here. I think you can see my mouse. Yeah, you can see my mouse. I do see the bar here, but I don't know if there's like another indication to see like how many bars there are. Bonk. 6. And he hasn't hit me yet. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm gonna break my weapon on his ass. Bonk. Solid hit. That was a solid hit right there. Rambled entity data. I wonder if I should just leave. Actually, hold on. What if I observe? Observe the current context of enemies. Yes, this guy. Oh, he has a lot of health. Oh, no. I might have bit off more than I can chew. What if I steal an item? Can't do it. What if I escape? Okay. I'm thinking to myself, maybe this is a bit much. I should have paid more attention to expect, because that tells you how much health they have. Yeah, so I did like 60 damage, which is great, but it's a little bit beyond what I can do right now. Uh-oh. You chasing my ass down? Like that I was whooping up on him earlier? Oh, we outran him. Do I have a map? I don't need quest help. View controls. See if I have a map, because if I can look back at that map. Let's see. Oh yes, there is controller input options. Very nice, very nice. Window to full screen. Oh wait, I think. Ooh, that's a much better full screen. There we go. That's a proper full screen. The full screen with chest hair. So this is the same kind of deal, probably. Let's look at them. Yep, same kind of deal, like verbatim. What's this over here? Something nice? Found! Juice potion. I love me some juice. And 171 currency. Cool. So it definitely behooves us to do some exploration. Is that good? Oh, maybe it's not good. Dropper. But I just met her. I will observe you. You have 11 health. You have nothing on your hand. Yeah, you look like a chest mate. I mean, I'm not one to toot my own horn. I will attack. Bonk. Align to defend. Oh! Too slow. And I missed. But I still hit him. It was still enough. So he gave me a branch, a sword, a vial, and a potion jug. So my branch has shattered, but that's okay. We got a new one. We just achieved victory. Hell yeah. Transition screens were so cool. Whoa, that was sick. And I love some... Oh, shit. What did I just do? I think I like, rewound time or something? I do that. Well, I missed all the same. So I didn't mean to rewind. Oh, no. I wonder if that means I got, like, different drops. Yeah, my branch stick shattered. So do I not have those cool items? Because I was all excited. I was like, oh, sick. I got like a sword and shit. So if I go to party, look at myself, I have nothing. I think I rewound time out of getting those cool drops. Because I'm a doofus. And I know not what I do. Critical blow. Alright, so I was gonna say, a sword would be great, but another branch would be ideal. Or the minimum, at least. Okay. And I'm not gonna hit the back button again. I know I've learned my lesson. So, oh, we have world map there to show how far off we are from getting to the outsider den. Cool. That's our current objective. Items. Branch. Equip. On Monsieur Simon. There we go. He's got the goods. See, now I want to find other cool things, but I don't know if I want to fight scary fellows like that. Oh god, they're on the map. They're very scary looking. So I want to find other nice things, but I don't want to fight scary boys. There's scary boys everywhere, man. Looks like they don't chase you. Oh, I'm full of shit. I am full of so much shit. Shit that is in my ass. They absolutely do follow you through screen transitions. This is how we learn. Yeah, I think that was like a roving treasure chest. Right. How bad could this be? How bad could this be? Careless terrain battle with blob. How bad we talking? How bad we talking? 23 health, not a small amount. Looks like it has a branch. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. Only one way to do this. Bonk. 2 damage. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bop. So I got the block. Nice. Solid hit. 7 damage. Not bad. Not bad. Looks like he does not attack every turn, but I can attack every turn. Bonk. Good. He blocked, though. Ain't that some shit? Said that they're allowed to block. Okay, I didn't get a full block there. Oh, I missed. Still 9 damage. Wow, really good crit. My branch is done, did shattered. I wonder if I can still attack with my bare hands. Nice. Full block there. Punch. Oh, just punch. Okay, 3 damage. Can I just go ahead and equip my other branch? Equip. Simon. Me. Yes. Depends. Got the block. Nice, nice. We'll just finish him. Bonk. Exploded his ass. Give me a rock and a branch and a branch. Cool. So those blob fellas aren't too terrible. I'm a little bit curious to fight the roving... Yes, you! The roving treasure chest. Exactly, the roving treasure chest. It's like you heard me. These guys sometimes have the goods. 4 damage, yep. Defend. Easy. Block, no question. Oh, I jumped the gun. He blocked it anyway. Bonk. 3 damage, alright. My branch done did explode. I should have gone for... Oh, he equipped sword. But I want that. I should have used the crash option if it was down to like 1 durability anyway. Kind of like in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. When you've got like 1 hit left anyway, you might as well throw it to get to like maximize its efficiency. Now, a rock is better durability. Actually, no. Maybe not better durability, but does a little bit more damage. Block with the same direction. Up. I think I still took some damage. Yeah, I definitely did. All right, so attack. Yeah, throw the darn thing. And a hard thing. 1 times durability. -1 durability. I'll just bash for now. Bonk. Solid hit. Exploded him. The branch. I was hoping he would give me a sword. That's what I really want. Now, I've taken some damage. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, yeah, I gotta be careful. I don't want to rewind out of something that I don't want to rewind out of. I gotta be careful. So, I'll eat an apple. Yes. Myself. Now, I also have a flower. I'll eat that real quick as well. Items. Flower. Eat. Or sniff, maybe? Smell it. Frolic in it. Bask in it, whatever. My eyes peeled for another yellow treasure chest that has the goody goods. That is just a blob fella. Don't want to fight the blob fella? Sure. Sure. Twist my arm. I want to see what throwing does. Not for the content, but heck no. 6 damage, alright. Block, nice. Bash this time. Better at that, which is good. Again. Another one. Bonk. Yeah, look at that. Rock done exploded. Now he has a rock. Everyone's getting rocks. They must be going out of style. I'll say items. I got multiple branches. Does say the durability down the bottom, so I can use that kind of as a, maybe not a cheat code, but as a way to keep an eye on how things are looking and when I need to consider. Oh, it looks like there was not a crash option. It's just the smash. Still hit. It was enough. Give me another one. I'll take it. I'll take it. Open for more healing items because we'll eventually need more of those. Yeah, we got another guy right on our ass. I was actually hoping to drop down. Like, I could rewind, but come on. Mama didn't race no bitch. Oh, there's 2 of them? Oh, a blob and a careless blob. We'll do careless blob first. Not a careless whisper. Full 2 damage. He has a branch. It's a 2v1. I might want to rewind out of this. It's getting a little scary. Alright, well, careless blob is fucking dead. And he gave me a bunch of stuff. And a careless branch, but not a careless whisper. Oh. Overkill bonus. I wonder if that's because I leveled up, or if I just killed that guy extra good, and I'm a really cool gamer. And kapow! 15 damage on fucking gaming! Oh, except I kind of bungled that timing. That's okay, though. Dude, I am popping off 2 crits in a row. I am on fire. A branch did shatter, but that's okay. Juicy one. What I'm going to do is what I got. So careless branch is pretty really, yeah, they're all set. Well, they're not identical. There are some variations. I'll use the middle ones. I'll save like the fancy one for like a boss battle or something. Hopefully by then I'll have found something better. Let's see. It was world map. I'm gonna start moving the other way. Once I want to find treasures, worldly and otherwise, it is perhaps more worth my while to head towards the main objective. Oh. See. Dead end. It's one of these situations. I'm curious. What is this? Let's inspect it. It is dirt. It's dirt. I wonder if it was like fancy. Oh, I'm a doofus. You can walk through this stuff. Herp derp. Don't I feel silly? Don't I feel silly? The stones you cannot walk through. Found the goods. Found the southern outpost. Okay. Got the save. All right. Checkpoint reached. Got the checky. What exactly happened over there? Ooh, we're already seeing some shittery happening. Simulation terminated. Critical error. Out of agent seats. Okay. Press action. All right. Shit. Satan.exe. Loading. Lift catch. Nice and ominous. Firmware containment. Containment. Alright, alright. I wonder if this is gonna be like a cyclical kind of deal. Whoa. That's sick. Reminds me a little bit of playing Faith. Mortis. This is real cool. I love this kind of shit, man. A little bit hard to tell what the vocoded voice is saying. I guess that's the prologue then. I kind of want to let this play out for a second because that's really sick. That's a really cool intro. For a good like transition. Very stylish. Let's say continue. Let's see what happens. Over here. The trembling of the world has ceased. That's an interesting touch. The idea of a thing that kind of, it like closes quote unquote the game and it kicks you back to the main menu, but you can just say continue. It's an interesting kind of touch. We literally lost everyone, he says. Says Stan, who is maybe the man. Fleet of outsiders has disappeared. We're out of weapons. Oh, does that mean my stuff is gone? We still have our currency. Got the communicator. Alright. Promoted to an outsider. Was granted advanced agent capabilities. System of Valor. Remote communication. License for arms acquisition. Generating Valor for actions performed on a standard public terrain. Okay. I accept. Can I repair the wounds, please? Cool. Any more? I think I... Okay. No one else is in a critical state. Good enough. How you doing, Stan? Initializing discussion. The user saved me. It held my hand. No, it held me inside my home and avoided my demise in the portal's malfunction. I got out, nothing was left. Given warnings to city management in my daily reports, but no one acted on them. Something about too many entities. Keeps increasing steadily. Overpopulation of natural creatures. We're outside the system, you're not coming back. Now, how can I help? Communicator, the communicator that I gave you. Get yourself a weapon. I mean, I have a bunch of branches. I'm basically a tree right now. Go to the Forge Master. Scan it for survivors. Alright. Guessing that means it saves, yeah. Alright. Egress from the outsider's den. Alright, so... Okay. Seem to be Rust user. Outsider's den. So the Forge Master is kind of back where we started, I think. We'll head back that way. Back to the city. What do I have right now? I think I have just a standard branch equipped right now. So I say action, inspect. Oh, no, not that. Party. Look at myself. I have a tickling branch. It tickles. So we need to make our way back north. I'll just kind of loop. Oh! Careless Saucy. Huh. I didn't even realize that was an enemy. I thought it was a tree. Observe it. How you looking? 40 health, not a small amount. He's got that classic careless weapon. Can attack and smash. Saucy. Bam! Full hit. And defend. Still took a little bit of damage. Not too bad, though. Bonk. 3 damage. He's gonna hit me now. I think this is gonna break my weapon. But I'll break his face. 7 damage, not bad. Yeah. Oh, wait, I way missed that. Oh, I just got slapped. Couldn't have missed that more. A heal at some point. Got the block. Oh. Oh, shit. I think I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm fucking dead, man. The branch is shattered, as has my face. Good thing we just saved. Friendly party has been defeated. I got fucking suplex there. Blood. 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 We continue. Again, we had just saved. We could do a lot worse. To the Forge Master. We're going. So I was going this way. And it was like this tree, I think. Is that what it is? If I say inspect. It seems like it's just a tree. Just chilling. Oh, I see him. He was being a sneaky boy. I'm gonna fight him again. I gotta exact vengeance on my past self. Also, I had some horrible misplays where I just completely borked some defense options and I embarrassed myself. Brought shame upon my family. The Super Hobbit family name in shambles. Do it again. Bonk, solid hit there, except it was less damage. It seems like the like more in the middle the attack is, it doesn't necessarily mean it will do more damage. It's a good idea to have it hit the middle, obviously. Ready? Yeah, when it's a timing measure like that, then you have to just time it exactly. As opposed to lining it up, which is what I'm used to, of course. Another 2 damage, so ours is about to break. Another one. Bonk, solid one. 4 damage, we'll take it. We're whittling him down. He's probably going to be worth a decent bit of stuff. Got a branch. I'm going to get a branch too. We're going to be branch bros. Could have probably gotten a better one. That's fine, though. Small difference. Going a little bit faster. 4 damage. Yeah, we're chipping away little by little. Defend. Nice block. Easy. Easy peasy. I do appreciate an RPG with a cool timing mechanism to the combat. And it's not just like, you know, press the button and have random number generation decide. And now, granted, this is coming as a Morrowind guy. I'm okay with opposed die rolls. It's not a thing I'm bothered by, obviously. But it's kind of nice to have something a little bit more interactive. Dare I say skill-based mechanisms in a turn-based RPG, and not just, you know, having better numbers. Having better numbers helps, obviously, but it's not the end-all be-all. I'm burning through these branches, but yeah, if this guy is this spicy to fight, gotta have some good juice. He's gotta have the juice when I bring his ass down, and I'm gonna. Okay, maybe if I don't miss like that. There we go, baby. Exacted revenge. He gave me a bunch of branches. And, ooh, do I level up? That's exactly what I do. Stipulation card of the current battle instance. 10% more spoils. Weapons carried by enemies gain strength. I'm gonna guess that means... Oh, I see. Dangerous means, like, I think that means, like, there's a thing that helps me and a thing that hurts me. Which is to say, enemies hold better weapons, which might mean they drop better weapons, but I think it also means we gain extra resources. Random weapon equipped. Let's go with the better spoils. There we go. Let's do that. And then, so we got a decent bit of resources. Can I save again, given that I just had a hard fight? Is that allowed? Is that, yeah, save. I'm not going to be save scumming, obviously. Mend the injuries. I did get slapped around a little bit, but he says, it's not a critical state. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. All right, so we need to head north. That's what we're doing. We got Disco Beast. What's up, dude? This is a game called... hold on. This is Eternal Degrade. I always want to make sure I'm saying it right. This is Eternal Degrade. This is a indie game made by a developer homie of ours. His name is Ircluzar. He's been working on this game for many years. Like he said, this is the game's 5th year anniversary. and it's about to have a proper release, I think, in a week or two, and he was kind enough to give me early access. Ircluzar is a developer I widely respect and admire. He is one of the main developers behind a thing I've used a whole bunch on stream. Haven't used it in a while, but it's a thing I used to use a whole lot, called the Real Time Corruptor. Really cool tool that lets you corrupt and like randomize the values of memory while a game is running to make it do like unpredictable effects and unpredictable glitches and goofy shenanigans like that. It's a really cool tool, and he also is a software developer and a game developer, and he's been working on this thing for a while, and it's pretty cool so far. Let's take a look at this thing. Looks like a tombstone. It is a living building. What's up, Aaron? He says, give me that blue bomber friend. You got it, bud. You got it. That was a nice little living building. Nice and chill. Nothing unusual here. Fuzzies on it. There we go. All right, so it's a living building. It has a branch, so it has a weapon. What I don't know is if it will fight us on its own, or if it's chill. I think it... oh, no, I'm fighting the blob. That's fine. The blob will be an easy fight. I'll fight the blob. And kapam. I defend. I still took a pretty good bit of damage there. Bonk. Still not the best damage on my end. Go for another one. Another one. Bonk. 5 damage. Better. Defend. Nice. Got the block. Ooh, almost fudged it there. Exploded his ass, and I think our old weapon broke, but his face also broke. We got a brick, though. But we got a new level up of some kind. Double HP. Well, our one dude is the weakest member of our party. 5% a party member's weapon gets attack increase. Oh, I think it's a 1 in 4 chance. Feeling lucky. Enemy joins the battle with a random element. Let's do weakest member gets double HP. Simon had their HP double. That's right. He's the only member of our party. Therefore, double HP, baby. Now, the question is, did that also heal me? Let's say party. Look at Simon. 36 out of 36. That's good. That's very, very good. So let's say items. Give him something good. We have a regular branch. We got a branch stick. That's a really good branch stick. We got a good old-fashioned brick. Got just a standard branch. Equip that one. Good. Going to try fighting this building. Ooh, I will fight the treasure chest, because these can have good stuff. Trey Leche cake? Oh, that sounds amazing, Aleph. That sounds really nice. I haven't had Trey Leches in years, because that kind of shit makes my stomach not good. But I used to be able to eat something with that much milk, and when I did, that's a very nice snack. 2 damage, alright. How is this game? So right now, it's kind of an RPG. It started as like an adventure game, and it kind of morphed into an RPG, and it's pretty cool so far. Another branch. I think we got a lot of monies. Just some amount. Alright, so, action inspect. I like how you get a better view of the living building. Central. Power durability, ability smash. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna attack this thing, and it's gonna go really well. I'm very smart for attacking a living building. He has more health than I do, but not like a ridiculous amount. He has a branch equipped just like I do. Oh, he hits it real hard. Of course, that was a crit, but still. I do have healing items, though. Good damage. Do one more of those. I need to switch to a different weapon. Bonk. 3 damage, not as good. My branch shattered. Good. Nice, got the block. Good. So let's say items. Give me one of these things. Busting this thing out for a real proper fight. Boop. Got the block. Nice. Is it complicated? Not too bad. It's actually not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Not nearly as... It looks like a lot, as visually it is fairly busy, but mechanically it's actually pretty chill. Like a timing mechanism to attacking and defending that works real easy. It's easy to pick up and figure out, especially if you've had exposure to games like Paper Mario, you know, those kinds of games that have some kind of timing mechanism to their combat systems. It's quite different, obviously, but it's an idea that is fairly familiar. A little bit off on that one. So his branch done did shatter. I got a few more hits on mine. A blob has joined the battle. Were you the resident of this building? I'm gonna continue smacking this guy around. Bonk. He's out of there. So the house is dead. He dropped nothing, which is a little disappointing, but I got big experience. Half weapon durability to 300% in spoils. That's pretty cool. Potion. Change the terrain to talkative if it is... Wait. Changes the terrain to talkative if it is weak to it. I don't know what that means. I'll just take a healing potion, thank you. Yes, I love when I or something else is vulnerable to the element type talkative. Yo, nice critical hit there. Since we only have one durability left, I'm gonna do crash. I missed time, but that's okay. And get the block. Nice. An angry block of rage, or blob of rage. So let's get an item. Let's do a regular branch this time. Oh, maybe not that one. That one's pretty bad. Items. 2 attack. Oh, I guess they're all 2 attack. Never mind, I'm full of shit. Whip it. Attack. And kapow. He's out. What about quattro leches? That's what they don't want you to know about, man. The FBI's like, don't move. Get his ass. Get spoils for all the defeated enemies. A free shard. I'm not sure what shard is. Let's do it. That sounds cool. Victory. But we got mega money, even though I didn't get a lot of like spoils from the house itself. Got big money. So I can't go through the trees, of course. And go through the dirt blocks. Gotta get back to the north path. Fairly barren out here, which is kind of... Whoa! Okay, how far did I go? Holy moly. Action. World map. Oh, okay, that's actually good. So let's just follow this wall then. Oh, there's another treasure chest, I think. Is that what that is? I think it's a treasure chest. Waster. Oh, I think it's like a gelatinous cube, basically. That's the idea. Yeah. Some 2-minute noodles. You know? It's, I remember those days. I remember doing, like, yeah, like the cup noodles, that kind of deal. I mean, they taste good, and they are nice and cheap, which is nice. Spots with no flavor. Oh, and others is, like, way too salty. Yeah, probably, like, stirring it a little bit more. Either stirring it a little bit more, or if there were other instructions on the box. Other instructions on the label. How spicy is this guy looking? A moving cube that likes you? I don't think I want to fight him if he likes me. But I guess since I'm here. Bonk. 10 damage. Nice crit. Nice cock. Didn't quite get the timing on that one. And kapow. Regular hit. Very good. Can do that a couple more times before we have to replace our current one. Bonk. 2. Okay. Here comes the block. Nice. Looks like a goldfish cracker for a second sometimes. 4. Take 1 more of those. That's all it takes. Bonk. Got his ass. How do you mix the noodle flavoring? Usually I like have a, you know, if it's like I open the packet, I pour it in, And, well, let's see. You'd, yeah, probably microwave it first, and then open the little flavor packet, pour it in, and then stir it with like a spoon. That's probably how I do it. Although it has been a while. It has been a while since I've had to do the dry noodle situation. Guaranteed escape. Everyone's else set to... Ooh, don't like that. Let's do the escape guarantee. A little bit more monies. Now this might be what we're looking for. Action. World map. Not quite, not quite. Out of curiosity. Well, I could go in. Okay. Are you the friend? I will interact. That's the city guard. How's everyone doing? Commander was away. No instructions. We're just waiting. Thing from the mayor. He's dead. Info about the disaster? Nope. Okay. So just so I'm clear, is this where I want to be? Because I wasn't expecting to be able to waltz in. Oh, okay, yeah. Out of curiosity, what's this one? Perfect. Locked door is locked. I don't know what I expected. This is probably the place. I only work for the city guards and no one else. Oh. To say, I promise I've been given the goods, man. Promise I'm good for it. That's right, Stan did. And he's the man. And he's got the plan, Stan. Wide selection. Can I sell some of my extra branches and shit to you? Because I got a whole bunch of just extra stuff. And that is Game Fox of the raid. Thank you, Game Fox. We're playing a weird game tonight. I know I say that a lot. I play a lot of weird games. But this is a game fairly out there. And also it's not out fully yet. But I am playing the release version before it's like fully available to the common public. So this is a game by a developer called Ircluzar. He has, if any of you have ever watched streamers like Killy Sunt or Vine Sauce, if you've seen them do corruption streams, Ircluzar is one of the developers behind the Corruptor tool. But he also makes games, and this is one of the games he has made. It's called Eternal Degrade. And it is out in, I think, a week or so. And it's very weird. It's very weird and very, like, ASCII art-y. It's a very cool little RPG, and I'm liking it a lot so far. But enough about me. But enough about my ass. I want to hear what Game Fox has been up to, man. I want to hear what the homies are up to. Game Fox playing some, doing some art shenanigans. Game Fox, you know what I'm going to say. If you would like to share your art, if you want to share your art, I'd love to see it. Or if you have any clips to share, or both, I'm down for all of it. But we are playing a fun little gamey game. And I got a logo. Cool. Yeah, if you want to show me the emotes and or the art, I'd love to see it. No pressure. No pressure. Especially if it's for someone else. If you want, if you want to keep it between you and that other person, that's perfectly fine. But I selfishly love getting to see what the homies are up to. We just reached the Forge Master. His whole deal is that he makes weapons. He is a master of forging, and we need to get better weapons. So, look at the offerings, bolster toughness. Talk with him. Just gab a little bit. How you doing, bud? Initializing discussion. Can talk a little bit about weapon repairing. How do you repair weapons? Anvil and hammer, of course. But you could use anything. Take a weapon and some materials and bang them together. I don't know what I expected. Anyone can do it, though. You can do it yourself, probably. It's a lot of hard practice. You could get used to it. What about the guards? They're useless, he says. Commander's not returned. They're just waiting around for orders that are never coming. Alright. I'm good, thanks. So I wonder if I can sell things. I can buy a couple deals. He does have a sword, which would be kind of neato. Your weapon's toughness. Repairing the nothing is within my capabilities. I think it's because I have nothing equipped. Go back. Evacuate the shop. Not even just leave, but evacuate. So let's... items, there we go. Because yeah, I think our most recent item done did broke. So I don't have any Yeah, I don't have any like sword things. You know, I think I'm gonna buy a sword from him. I think that's what I'm finna do. Oh, no, not that. Go back in. There we go. What about scavenge arms for... Oh, that's where you can, like, put things in the wood chipper. There we go. So I'll keep the brick. Okay, we have materials. We have a whole bunch. So, yeah, anything that's, like, garbo. So we have some crappy branches. Low price of nothing. You can boost your materials by a generous 3. Salvage for 3. Okay, and the little number at the top left, that's not just a currency, but it's materials and salvage. That's nifty. So I'll keep the nicer branches, but the grodier ones we'll toss in the wood chipper. In fact, I'll wood chipper a bunch of them, actually. I'll keep the brick because that's a little bit more damage. Salvage that one. And this and the careless one as well. It's a bunch of the garbage on inventory. I'm not sure if there's a limited amount of inventory space. But there we go. So furnace operator's collection. Have a heart start. I like how it changes. It goes from gab with them to have a heart to heart with them. So I'll buy a sword. 83 bling blongs, very good. I'll buy one of those things. Acquired, sword, equip, of course. Equip sword, and then can I injuicify it? Make them last longer. I don't know if it needs to be repaired so much as it is, like, if it could be enhanced. But I guess that's the idea. Maybe it can't really be enhanced, so to speak. Let's, move yourself promptly. Let's do this. Let's see if I can... Like, what's its durability? Oh, I guess it's not in my inventory. It's equipped. Effect. Oh, wait, no, not that. Party. There we go. Look at myself. Sword. Durability 4 to 51. Yeah, so it needs hella repairs. Hella repairs. As does my face. My guy also took a bit of damage there. Jackpot emote. Ooh, very nice. Very nice, yeah. Oh, wait, is that what those are? The two that are right there? Oh, no, those are different. Yeah, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, yeah, I see the jackpot one. There we go. And this one. Oh, okay, so those are the new ones. Yeah, the jackpot one is very delightful. But I do like the beefy nom one. That is very cute. I like them both. GameFox says they got an early rise on the morrow. No worries, GameFox. Thank you for that raid. Thank you for hanging out with us. And thank you for sharing the delightful emotes. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were already in your channel. I was thinking like, oh, they might need to like send me a link to them. But the fact that they're already usable is perfecto. That is exactly what I was hoping to see. But thank you for sharing the GameFox. Very generous of you. And let's get things. Query of repair. Oh, that means no, the like how to salvage things. Yeah. So this is the repair. So definitely repair the sword plate, please. I'm not sure what the vial is for. Oh wait, no. Yes, I do. That's for yeah. That is to heal you more. Low price of 33. Oh wait, no. This is exhibit as wares. Yeah, I was right the first time. Yeah. So I think I need to de-equip my weapon before I can repair things. Thing power. Oh, here we go. No, I was right the first time. So if I do a 50 amount, increased by 50, that's actually perfect. So it's a 1-to-1. It costs that many resources to durabilityify your current equipped weapon. So now it should be in pretty good shape, actually. Because I think we were down. It was like 4 out of 51. So now we should be sitting real pretty. Oh, 54 to 51. It's actually over the limit. That's hopefully not a bad thing. Go ahead and peruse around here. I suspect most everything will be locked. In fact, sure enough, everything appears to be locked. See, if there's anything else. There's a guard fella here. Correct. Location of where the portal used to be. Okay. Step gate pooped out here, taking away all of our friends. Swept into the void. Going, guard friend. How you doing? Anything else? Nah, nothing new. Okay. I like his little smiley face. But he has nothing new for us. Guessing you're the same kind of deal as well? Yep. Don't forget to save your progress. Now, can I save just any old time? I think I have to find a save point. Alright, so... what am I doing? Action, world map. So I could go back to the Outsider Den and tell him, like, alright, I got a new weapon. We also have a communication device. I wonder if that's something I can actually use. Not here, so it would seem. Oh, and I can do salvage anytime I want to, apparently, which is nice. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll probably head back to the outsider outpost area, and let the guy know that I got to talk to the Forge Master, and yeah, I got a better weapon, that kind of deal. So I'll go back there and see what he has for us. But real quick, I do need to use the little hobbit's room, so give me just 1 sec. I'm gonna use the restroom. Give me like 2 minutes, and we'll jump right back into it, friends, and we'll play more of this cool game. Be right back, guys. Okay. Much better. Much better. That green tea, bubble tea was pleasant, but also I had to pee. I had to pee real bad. But now we're good. Of course, I still got my regular water. Alright, so yeah, I think that's the plan. Let's go ahead and head back to that outpost. Oh! Or they'll call me, because we do have that device. That communication device. That's like Pokemon Gold, Silver, getting phone calls. Hey, how you doing? What do you think about? No, you hang up. No, you hang up. I got a sword. Did I get the durability improved? Yes. I got it repaired, if that's what you mean. You're all set. Come back to the outsider den. Good. Any survivors? I'll head there immediately. See you in a bit. Survivors. That's a good sign. Is that another death house? I'm gonna look at it, but I don't think I'm gonna fight it. Another living building. Yeah, we've seen those guys. They're neat, but by no means is that a gotta have it combat situation. Gotta murder it. Oh, this is right here. Oh, that was awfully fast. Taking the more direct route, I guess, is probably helpful. There's one survivor south from here. I'll show you the map location. Hopefully they're alive in just a little weekend. Okay. They are indeed due south. Oh no, they're south. Okay, they're southwest then. Investigate. I shall investigate. Indicate the location. Alright, can you mend the injuries, please? Give me that vial. Thank you, fam. Appreciate that. Another vial. Thank you, fam. Because I did get slapped around a little bit. Anything else? Okay. Then I shall record my progress. Thank you. Save action. The road. Right into the bottom left corner of the map. That's south by... That west by southwest. Keep my eyes out for either like little golden treasure chest icons or interesting looking enemies. Oh, what's this? What fresh fuckery could this be? It's big. Okay, let's look at the map. Oh, we just found the southern border. Okay. Then maybe there's something else. Keep my eyes peeled. We have a decent amount of repair resources, but there's more where that came from, of course. Go up this way? Yes. Go in the right direction. There's a fancy green murder building right there, which is encouraging. That's a little scary. I'm kind of curious. What could this be? We're gonna fight it. So this is a careless blurb. A blurb. So I will observe. What does the blurb do? What is he about? He has 6 health. Too timid to be a danger. He has a branch. It tickles. I mean, he's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. He's just like me for real, for real. I missed and I still fucking kicked his ass in one hit. He's got the vial. Bonus? Ooh, avoid the mines. Oh, is it Minesweeper? Dig. Okay. It is exactly Minesweeper. Dig. 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 I'm gonna flag. Well, actually, no, it's not a ton of time. Actually, do I get time back? Flag. You do not get time back. Oh, no. Oh, I see. Okay, mine's 0. That looks too good. Blah, I'm dead. Alright, we still got spoils, right? Yeah, we got hella spoils. Wowee. Here's a friend. Are you a friend? Interact. My lucky day, says Glenn. Hello, Glenn. Send me the portal messenger, or manager for the rescue. Glenn, you look terrible. Do I get to heal him? I'm in a critical state and desperately need help. Healing item. I'm not gonna, like, I'm not made of, like, you know, the good stuff here, but I'll give him a vial. Regain my momentum. If he joins our party, that'll be even better. Ready to return, he says. Thought we could talk a little bit. He's part of the party. Can I equip him, I wonder? Look at Glenn. What does he have right now? He has a wishful sword. Slicing solid things. I mean, it's pretty broke as a joke. Ooh, there's a thing blocking this. Oh, heck. Can I fight the rock? It probably has a lot of health. That's an item. Hold an item like a weapon, ready to strike. Oh, I see. To like try to break the item, to try to break the rock, basically. Communicate with the geode. Could you please move? He's not doing it. I was hoping to see if there was a thing that says like inspect to see how much HP it has. I could just fight it, but no, it's not gonna work. Let's just take this experience then back to the dude, the boss man. Oh, discussion though. That would have been done for back there, man. Aren't you a portal manager? The step gate is no more. Because that's bad. Back to Stan. And I believe it's pretty close by. All right, so we have a standard fella. Can I get around him? Yeah. We don't need to fight him, so it's fine. We will be northwards, onwards and northwards. I remember seeing that house earlier. I will go ahead and fight this because these sometimes have nice things. I'm a fan of nice things. Oh, he's a waster. I will attack. I think it's Simon's turn, yes. Pretty good damage. And then... Is it Glenn? Yeah, now it's Glenn's turn. I'm a little bit worried about his durability being so low, so I might switch out. I probably should have done this earlier. Switch out for a different weapon. Glenn. That branch. Block. Just still took a little bit of damage. Not too bad, though. Get the stabification. Nice. Just one branch, though. Okay. Do I still get some monies? Some resources? Not the most. Not the mostest. That was a waster, though, not a... Oh, here we go. Not a treasure chest, though. Okay. You absolute tank, he says. What's going on here, he says. No communication with the other buildings. Things are pretty bad. What about Omar? You're the only outsider left, by the way. Large building that appeared on the southwest peninsula. This Omar be there, maybe? Says I doubt it. Might be worth a try. There's a boulder. A large boulder the size of a small boulder. Forge Master might be able to get you a pickaxe. Very nice. And back to the Forge Master. That's probably the thing we saw earlier. Yep, that is exactly what it is. Cool. There are no memories now. Part 2. Oh, shit. So, of course, I will repair the wounds. Is Simon... yeah, I mean, Simon took some damage, yes, but Glenn's the one that got really messed up. Any more? So no one else is critical. It's probably fine. Once we get back to the Forge Master, we can get his sword repaired as well. Let's save. Thank you. Thank you kindly. I think we determined it's like just one screen away, basically. It's really not too bad. Let's double check. I might be full of shit. World map. Not quite one screen, but it's like pretty close. Standard blob fella right there. I did go a little bit too far. Oh. Call from Stan. Hey, buddy. How you doing? What are you thinking about? Hey. Continuous energy spikes all around the world. How bad are we talking? The blobs are evolving. Came from the bad data, are not following the usual patterns. Of course, they are getting juiced. They're growing stronger. That sounds bad. It might be good. Or useful, at least. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. I still want to get things repaired. before I start fighting these enhanced fellas. That'll be something to try, though. We have a new gentleman, that's right. Forge, we need a pickaxe. Yes. For pickaxing stone. And upgrades. Upgrades, you say. For your weapons. So I will examine products. Pickaxe level 1. Not cheap, but I'll freaking do it. There we go. And then I'm going to say bolster toughness, repair. Oh no, not the branch. Yeah, let me get that re-equipped. Party. The yeah, items. Wishful sword. Equip on Glenn. And now exit, re-enter. And actually, weapon optimization. Weapon upgrades, yes. I'm curious. Okay, it's pretty expensive. Very expensive. Can't afford that just yet. So I can't do that just yet, but what I can do is repair the durability of Glenn's sword. Give it a hot 50. So now both of our weapons are like pretty decent, just in time because we have a second person added to our party. That of course means we have more offensive capabilities to our name. Given that the bad guys are evolving and are growing in their strength, that's going to be a problem. Stretch. Oh. Anything I would like to glean for their basic components. I'd say go ahead and wood chipper that one. The term wood chipper working double duty here because it was a branch, so it's made of wood. Everything else is probably fine. How long is this game? I think a few hours. Like basically what's available right now is a few hours. So like probably 5-ish hours. I don't think we'll be able to beat it in one sitting. I mean, if this were like a longer stream, I could obviously, but given that it's already getting kind of late, we probably won't be able to beat what's there right now. But looking to just kind of see how much we can knock out and see in with the current what's currently available. Oh, the monster followed us in. Oh, I wanted to save real quick. Oh, maybe you can't save here. Oh, right, okay. Take leave instantly. Guess I'll go and find him. I'm a little bit surprised that, yeah, the blob just let himself in. And that the guard didn't try attacking him. They did say the guards are kind of useless, though. And kapow! 9 damage, not bad. Then Glenn will also stab. Kapow! 3 damage, better than nothing. And block. Nice. Exploded. Gave me some bricks and an apple. Just don't get them confused. Don't get the bricks confused for an apple, and definitely don't get the apple confused for a brick. Pretty good amount of monies. Alright, so we're heading back to we have the pickaxe. Now we're heading back to the bottom left corner of the map to get that Crypt Explorified. Now, Crypt in a game like this could be full of nightmarish fuckery. Not sure what to expect, but games like this, usually a crypt is not the most casual and easygoing of experiences. So we'll see. I'm curious, but I have no idea what to expect. Another blob fella. I think I will avoid blob fella for a bit at least. We're going the right way. Blob fella's gonna try chasing us. He might succeed. Yep, it's exactly what he was doing. He might follow us in the crypt. He might be that kind of guy who just will not take the hint. Use on the target. Did it work? Okay. Oh. actually kind of cool that it's like interactive. Dealt 1 billion damage to the stone. It's out of there. Did it destroy the pickaxe too? It might not have actually. Was that really necessary? I mean, it probably felt really cool, yeah. Right, so now, careless.bin, read only. Empty group, weapon strength. I would say, let's do a backup, so let's save. Okay. Scan firmware. Careless, wishful, silly, and neutral. I think careless means maybe things that fight us. Wishful, I think, is like more powerful. Silly might be scary, and 2% neutral. I think is how it works. Like, we haven't seen silly yet. I don't know if we've seen wishful enemies. We've seen wishful weapons. And I'm worried about silly. Silly could be scary. Load it. Let's do it, baby. We went ahead and saved, so we're all set. Whoa. What do we got here? So looking for the potential new survivor. Back for V+. Co-operator backend. All right, I feel like I should write that down or make a note of it. 1, 0. I'm gonna write it exactly as it's notated here. O-2, 24-0. Okay. What is this? Perfect. Oh, it was just some resources. Cool. Some free little resources. It's not much, but it's something. Yep. Oh, except hold on. No, never mind. I see it like it looked like it was adding a number, but then it reverts. So maybe it's not what I think it is. Oh, that's kind of strange. Yeah, was that just a one-time thing? Hold on. Interact, and I'm just interacting. Okay, that time it stuck. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I misread. Maybe it did add something. I just got confused. Anyway, though. Very odd. Maybe the whole idea is that it's like messing with you and it's making you doubt yourself. So this area, I think, is closed off, basically. This one is open. Harry's rescue from anywhere. It just works. Oh my god, is that a fucking Todd Howard reference? It just works. Bethesda. Harry. Are you set with protection? It's dangerous out there. Elemental damage. Neutral entities inherit from the terrain's element. Okay. Weapons deal extra damage when used on terrain with the same elemental charge, basically. Okay. What is this place? Circuits and switches. You'll figure it out. Hold on. I think the idea is I could buy this. Boasting 1 level, 1 uses, and rescue ability. I guess that's like a revive, basically. Grab your rescue product. Okay. So well and good. And I'm guessing the same thing can be said for the other side. That's Harry. This is Larry, his library shop. So what are shards? I found one of them earlier. Charge the element of the terrain you're standing on. Change a weapon's element. Okay. For the dangers. The hush is deceptive. They're entwined. Okay. Potions. It's got a couple. Getting a wishful sword and a brick chunk. And yeah, the brick chunk is awful for attack, but has incredible durability. Okay. So that's all well and good. Let's explore this way then. Or these things. Oh, we got a big fella. This is like an enhanced blob. This is a tar fella and a bloated fella. Jealous terrain with tar and bloated. With some like more juiced up magic or music. 40 damage, incredible critical strike. Oh god. I gotta pay more attention because I kind of missed what that was. Bam. Exploded his ass. He dropped nothing. And let's try another stab on this guy then. Bam. Good enough. Glenn, you want to try your best as well? Still killed him. All right, we'll take it. It was a crit. I got to pay more attention to that defense option because I thought it was hit within the circle. Maybe it wasn't because I definitely missed it. Healing potion. Going to talk if it is weak to it. So I think the idea is if we had a weapon that was talkative, then that would be helpful. I'm going to say that's not really helpful right now because neither of us have talkative weapons. We have a wishful weapon, or one guy's a wishful sword. Stick healing potion though. Music's popping off, man. Big money. Once again, it seems like it resets sometimes. Like it tries to gain the money, then it says, just kidding. All right, that time it stuck though. Oh, party, look at Simon in particular. Simon and Glenn Funkel. So Simon got messed up pretty bad there. Give me a heal in a moment. Look, Glenn, how's he doing? He's also pretty hurt. It's time then to say, let's use a vial. Currently on Simon. And also a vial. Glenn. Healing for everybody. It's not much, but it's something. I might see if I can maybe avoid this fight, but it might be inevitable, honestly. Oh, yeah, still got me. That's fine. I'm ready. I'm ready. Put me in. He's decompressed himself. Got a bloated as well. 8 damage. Not as exciting that time. Defend from the attacks. Alright, so we defended all 3. We took only a little bit of damage. Not too bad. We're still too fast on that one. Left. Down. Shit. Oh, no, we still got it. We're good. Yeah, that little icon that pops up, that was a down icon. No, that's the shield. So you did good. 11 damage. Good. And better? Much better. The bloated is not quite as good. We got a careless potion jug. Good healing. 1 full party action bars. Whoa, what the hell was that? That was cool. Oh, I think that... So the action bar, I guess, is like how you determine when it's your turn to attack, I think. Like your character's speed, basically. So it's Simon's turn, and Glenn will have a while before it's his turn. The blood will have a turn coming in hot pretty soon here. Full damage. His turn now. Down. Nice. Only 5 damage, not too bad. 14 damage, good. It's Glenn's turn? No, it's Simon's turn. Exploded like a balloon. Another careless potion jug, okay. Doing alright. Dropping these fools like it's nothing. They dropped a big money. Couple options here. What's this? Locked door is locked, you don't say. Alright, well, gotta find a way to unlock. I wonder if we have to go around. Do that. Let's go around. Can't walk on this space. Yeah. The enemies here definitely have some juice. They definitely got the juice. Speaking of, we both healed, but then took about that same amount of damage. But the dudes dropped some enticing sounding things. 14 HP. That's pretty good. I'll use one of those on each person. So one for Simon. Then one Glenn. There we go. What's up, Jed? Good to see you, bud. We're playing a weird game. A weird kind of ASCII RPG by the same developer that made the corruption tools that we used to use for the corruption streams back in the day. He's one of the main developers behind the Real Time Corruptor. He's been working on this game called Eternal Degrade. He's been working on this project for quite some time, actually. I think it's been like a couple years, and it's nearly done. And he gave me pre-access review, or pre-release access to the final version, which is exciting. So, right, the toggle is a charge flow, okay. Interact with the solid logic components. Is that this thing? I will interact. Did I interact? Did I do good? Oh, now that's inspect. Living charge. Attack power 1. Durability is very good. Health is ridiculous. I don't want to fight him, but I'd like to interact with them. Hold on. Also, is this anything special? Inspect this one. Oh, this is the toggle component. Okay, cool. Yes. I think that means we're good. And I can go back to... Oh, I see the door is open now. Good. Okay. Because that's the key. That the door was closed earlier. I am curious about what's over on this side, by the way. What could this be? Green fella. I'll go ahead and fight him. Just get out of the way. Another careless tar and a careless bloated. Or the tar, because he's a little bit spicier. Big crit energy. So blocked it. Good, good, good. Durability's doing alright. Good damage. Drop nothing. Simon's turn. A little bit early. A little bit premature. Glenn was around the money, though. Very nice, Glenn. And back the same direction. Right. There we go. A little bit of damage. Not too bad, though. Handling ourselves pretty well, I'd like to think, all things considered. It's gonna kill. Yes, it does. Yeah, it do. He dropped nothing, but we probably got some resources. We got a little bonus level. So no more stealing. Normalize health. Party member's weapon gets attack increased. I'm guessing this has no negative aspect if we are unlucky. Glenn became stronger. Very nice. Was a worthwhile choice then. Not a ton of resources that time. All right, 333 jackpot. Speaking of lucky numbers. The Stellar and Memphis gate's not interactable. Okay. Is that what this one is? Locked door is locked? Yeah. Kinda figured. Gotta find another way to open that one. It's probably under... It's probably like behind this next area we need to return to. I'm gonna guess the enemies don't respawn. Seems like a game where, yeah, bad guys don't respawn necessarily. At least not in an area like this. Maybe in the field they would, but not so much here. In a, like, kind of predetermined dungeon. Oh, cell phone. Okay. Answer. New game, who dis? So, what's going on with the crypts? Okay. They're meant to help us fix the step gate, he says. Are we looking for something? Or we're looking for Omar, another person to rescue. Employment chamber houses a core component. Okay. Pry it open then. Core component then, okay. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Not those things. Those are just resources for repairing and for purchasing things. Currency, basically. On the lookout for some kind of core component. Sure, I'll know when I see it. One of these guys. They are practically, again, an inevitability at this point. Might as well embrace it. Maybe not, maybe not. Took a south turn. Alright, now we're gonna fight him. Let's do it, let's do it. Tar and bloated. Usual kind of deal. Damage, good. Not the ridiculous crit I was used to, but still pretty good. 5 damage is not great. 14. Consider that crit because it was from Glenn. Down. 13 damage. Ooh. Very nice. That was considered a crit from Glenn specifically. 6 bet. I mean, we're doing all right. Oh, he healed. What a cheater. I would have rather he'd not used that so I could have claimed it from his corpse. 11. All right. And left. Block. Now he's out. And a shard and a potion jug. Potion jug still is worth it. Action bars go up. Everyone health. Ooh, don't like that. No. Didn't happen. It's worth a shot. And oh, I was way late on that one. And down. Got the block, which means no damage taken. At worst, you can resume or like reduce the damage taken when it's a successfully timed block action. When it says the text block, that means you're extra good. Extra golden, as it were. And bloated usually is a little bit easier to fight. Oh, not if I miss like that. Up. Still 3 damage. Last hit. Oh, I way mistimed that. I was wrong, by the way. It's not the last hit. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Got the shard action. Increase Valor by an additional level. I'll confess I don't know what Valor does. It's getting slightly scratchy, so I'm getting myself a cough drop. But yeah, Valor. I should do that, or go for the weapon enhancement. Let's go for the weapon enhancement. Didn't happen. Oh well. Oh, I forgot how much I like these. Yeah, I got the Ricolas. Because they were on sale. I usually get the hulls. The sugar-free hulls. The sugar-free Ricola. It's like, it's not as much of like a cooling effect, but it's very tasty. So it's like, it's probably less healthy and probably less effective, but it tastes very pleasant. No more things to fight right now. I'm take my time. Explore around a little bit. Alright, so I see there are some panels. Can I reach this one from here? Yes. Correct. Okay, so that's the thing that we need to activate. So I can walk across there. Oh, is this it? Not that either. Hard dirt path, my favorite. No, there's a void, is it? Totally void. Just solid emptiness. Has a health bar. Or health amount, rather. Door is locked. I can't just go off this way. Can I go down? Oh, we can go down. Okay, don't I feel silly. Let's take a look in a book. I have the apple, Simon, Actually, what is the party looking like right now? 41, not bad, not bad. Durability's taking some hits. Glenn's also taking some hits. Is it fight time? Is moving. I'll do another potion jug for Mr. Glenn. And see if we have the ability to do the repairs ourselves fairly soon here. I'm gonna fight this guy real quick. Oh, maybe I can't actually. There we go. There we go. Take a second. Tar and bloated. Yep, the usual combination. Bam. 8 damage. Good. Direction. The block with same direction is nice and easy. The one that has like you hit the go button on the check boxes. That's a little bit trickier to time. And of course, that's also a little bit trickier to time too. And of course, if you get the successful block, you'll still sometimes take a decent bit of damage. Not as bad as like what was it, like 15 or something earlier? Ridiculous. Turn. Oh shit. All right, we did get the successful block there, but it's a little bit scary. There's always that moment of being like, I don't know about this one. Nice. Direction. I've yet to bungle it. It's yet to happen. It's gonna happen. It's only a matter of time before I hack it. Very good. Another killer star. We have 3 of them. They're just popping off, man. The victory will be that much sweeter. We'll need to repair the durability pretty soon. Oh, I fucked it. That's fine. We'll need to repair the durability pretty soon here. Bam. Got his ass. Good. He drops nothing. A Knoll joins the fight. I'm gonna guess that's like bad. You don't want to know. I'm like, it wouldn't fight in our for us necessarily. Weapons lose. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like any of that. Uh-oh. I think you have to do something. Well, I'm gonna guess Knoll is not bad. It's not as bad, so that's like the least harmful thing. And I say nothing? I said nothing, okay. 15 damage that time. Oof. Damage. 6 damage, good. Direction right. Blocked it, good. Good hit there. Enough to kill a bloated fella. Okay, not if I miss like that. Up. Love it, man. He's still hitting real hard. I'm guessing they're crits. Still drop nothing. Kill bonus. More spoils. Good. Rally the peeps in the hood. Fuck. Like, in our favor, it says Monster House. Take this one. 46 damage with a single crit like that. Wowie zowie. Another 10 on top of that. He is not long for this world. 2 damage, not too bad. Oof, man, that was a spicy fight. Wowee. But unfortunately, we gained no what's the word? Like hard resources. But we did get a little bit of soft resources, not as much as I would have hoped. Potion jug for Glenn for sure. And how is Simon doing? 31 to 71. Wait a little bit on him. I guess I do have a vial. I'll use the vial on Simon. And I'm wondering about how to repair stuff. Say party salvage. Salvage materials for repair. Okay, branch. It's not much. Okay. So there's not like the usual kind of repair control. It's like you have to just like break stuff down for like kind of a raw like transmission from resource right directly into durability, as opposed to using like the liquid resources I have up here, which is what I was hoping for. Right? Yes. Probably did something. I have to exit here and like go shopping. You do have a lot of raw resources, and there was that one guy who was selling potions. What the fuck is you? You know what? Let's do that now. Do that now because we got like some weird shit coming this way. Here we go. Yeah. So that's in our future. So first and foremost, protective offer. That's which is to just say that's like a repair. That's it. A little bit concerned about weapon durability. It's gonna start becoming an issue. The juice potion, it costs 80. That's actually not terrible. Do you have only those two? Those two then. You know, we were seeing a lot of careless things. So I will... one of those. Yeah. So I think the idea is if we align our weapons with that same element, it'll do more damage. So let's see how this exactly works then. So we say, items. Careless shard. Guess use on Simon. Terrain element. Oh, well, not the terrain. I wanted to use it on the weapon. Try that on the other guy's weapon. So if I equip it on Simon. Oh, the sword is de-equipped. That's not it. Party. Actually, yeah, let's do it this way. Sword. Equip. Simon. Let's talk to this. Oh shit, wrong button. Yeah, I think I rolled that back when I didn't mean to. Oh, not use. Equip. Simon, yep. So, I think this is the guy that told us about them. Elemental damage. Yeah, how do I use it? Weapons can do extra damage when used on terrain with the same elemental charge. So I think that's the idea. It's like if the... oh, okay. So it's if used on the same on the same tile, like the same terrain. I misunderstood. It's not when you use it. It's not when you apply it to a weapon and use it against an enemy of the same type. Terrain with the same elemental charge. I think the idea, though, is that we'd still need to charge it to a weapon somehow. But I'm not exactly sure how to do that. Elemental damage. Yes, or anything else? The only thing he's selling. What about other guy? What about potion fellow? Shards work. Element of the terrain you're standing on. Oh, maybe I don't have the experience for an experienced crafter, he says. Yeah, so maybe there's something I'm missing to do this right now then. I wonder if it would be like Spect maybe? Maybe I just shouldn't try messing with it right now. Maybe it's just something for us to like kind of keep an eye out for in the future at least. Experience crafters tells me maybe I haven't like leveled into being able to use it. Did give my guy the actual sword this time. Yes, I did. Yeah, I'm worried about the durability. We might have to like leave the crypt and come back and like go back and repair and then come back. We are kind of powering through our resources pretty quickly. We have a decent amount of raw like liquid resources. Stuff the number in the top left is pretty good, which is good. But I do worry about hitting a bit of a wall, metaphorically and maybe also rhetorically speaking. So we went down this way. We saw this guy, and I'm scared. Can I just inspect him? He is a skull gunner, security patrol. He's got a sword broad, not a broadsword, chopping everything with his baby, he says. Health is not ridiculous, but he's a spicy boy. I'll avoid him if I can, but it might be too late by this point. 9 damage, not bad. And be ready on the defend options, because he's going to be coming in hot. Direction, up. 7 damage, not bad. As long as you block, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. They hurtin' fella. We did kill him, though. Did you drop anything cool? Nothing, sadly. Flower. A dropper. I mean, I think the fight's done, right? No more stealing? Yeah. Was for free. Big money pool. That's with the additional 100 on top. The game announcement, says Jet. The game announcement. There's been a few that caught my eye. The Castlevania announcement was nice to see. So I'm really hopeful for that. I'm trying to think of some of the other things that were like interesting or worth our note. Worth noting. There was a Legacy of Kain announcement, I think. Yeah, something involving Legacy of Kain. I'm trying to remember what it was. There was one thing that involved Dennis Dyack and Legacy of Kain, but I think there was also like an OG Legacy of Kain. Like prequel, I think? Like a Metroidvania prequel of sorts. That's not an interactable. Oh, another guy, another big guy. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. Whoa, what's... Oh, I guess it was always like that. I was like, I just noticed the fluttering of extra little pixels. Bam. Kind of missed that one. That's okay. 5 damage, better than nothing. And defend. Down. Yeah, I do wonder what the other one is. Oh, the dot hack one. That's right. That's right. I did hear about that, and I thought of you when I saw the announcement. I think I saw it on Twitter, and I was going to tag you in it, but I was like, he's probably already seen this fight, I guess. So yes, I did see that. It was like a... That's what the word for it is. Not like a spiritual successor necessarily, but yeah, like a... Kind of like a new generation of those games being able to maybe have a new audience. Because yeah, of course, a lot of folks our age remember the dot hack games, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of younger folks that have never had a chance to play those games. So it's like a new opportunity to for a new generation to experience those games. There are no down party members right now. I will say no stipulation. Thank you very much. None of those things are good. No, that is interesting news, Jet. I never actually played them, but I think of you when I see dot hack related shenanigans. And you said those games are great, and I know you have a lot of nostalgia for those games. And it's like they got that cult following thing going for them, where there wasn't like a ton of mainstream acceptance necessarily, but those that played it, those who were in the know, the real ones understand, man. The real ones get it. Right, some kind of reboot. Yeah, that's really exciting. That's really exciting, and I hope it's one of those where when it comes out, it like tickles all the right pickles. I hope everyone's down for it, because you know sometimes something like that can come out, and if it's too different, or too bold of a new direction that can maybe rub people the wrong way. So I'm hoping that hoping this one is a win, is a hit. Especially because, yeah, I would assume .hack probably hasn't had a lot of new games in a while. Anything new along those lines is a welcome sight. The fans, man. The fans that have been waiting for years. Open something. $6.9, nice. That door is open to the north. Anything else I want to explore? One of these guys. CC2, which I'm guessing is the developer that's working on this one, got the rights back. Yeah, I'm guessing some publishing group was probably sitting on the publishing rights to .hack for quite some time. So yeah, if Bandai Namco is just kind of squatting on it, if someone more worthy was able to get it, then I'm all about it. I'd much rather that than yeah, just have it just be sitting and collecting dust somewhere. Barrel potion and brick chunk, and also some bonus resources. Mind if I diddly do? For that door we just opened, I'm gonna guess that will enable us to, or that will lead us to something that will open up the door we saw further to the west. Open this one up. Make it so. So yeah, it's like providing power to that little area. I think this is where we came from earlier. Yeah, we've been here before. Yeah, I think this is gonna go all the way to the left, just like we saw. That one Manster fella. Manster guy. I'm going to... Simon first. His health is not doing great. I would say juice potion 24. Yeah, barrel potion is huge health, huge health. I'll do a juice on Simon. And then I'll say look at Glenn. You can also use one of those, and I'm considering some salvage. Juice. Glenn. His weapon's getting pretty low on the stuff. Say items. Ranch. No. Action? No. Party? Salvage. There we go. I guess Simon? It really matters. So the branch. Oh, that's for who gets to repair, who gets to receive the repair. That's the key. Okay. Party, salvage, Glenn. No more branches. There's a branch stick. Let's save that, actually. Not much, but it's some repairs. It's very, very, very little repairs. So now we're about neck and neck with our respective repairs. This spot is very open. So now, oh wait, I immediately get to fight this guy. Car's doing its thing. Car and bloated as per usual. And much better durability this time, and by much better I mean marginally better. Direction, you already know what it is. Down, 5 damage, not great, but we got a pretty nice heal earlier, so we're doing okay. Damage, not the bestest. Block that shit, easy peasy. Never even broke a sweat. It was a critical hit on me, but we did block it so well it didn't even matter. Didn't even feel a thing. 3 damage. Right. 5 damage, not great on that one. And we healed. 10 damage, good. These tar guys are pretty durable, unfortunately. Get a sick-ass crit of like 40 plus damage like we did earlier. then we're really flying high, but until that happens, where it's chipping away little by little. And damage, that's better. Ooh, we kind of missed that one, unfortunately. There we go. 7 damage still. Oof, yeah. Sometimes those blocks are still pretty brutal. Not overly generous. We have a bit more healing. I think I'm more concerned about durability at this point. Especially because these dinguses keep dropping nothing, man. Party member unequips their stuff where you get a little bit of resources. Everyone, weapon. No, definitely don't want that. Damn. I guess it's got to be one of these things. Unequips the weapon. So you basically, like, you lose a turn. A 50% chance to lose a turn. Yeah, let's do that one. I don't know if it actually worked in our favor or against our favor. We see we have the stab here, so that's good. And damage, good. I think we escaped okay, actually. Direction, right, okay. Block. Now, another hit like that, this lad should be out. Not quite like that one. Needs a little bit more juice. Okay, I lied. I was bullshit. For once. There's a good one. Drops nothing. Yeah, it makes me sad they keep dropping nothing. A potion. Yeah, give me a potion. We both took some pretty gnarly hits there. Got lots of resources for our troubles. With tribbles. So this door is finally open. Oh boy. A lot of big boys. Oh man. How bad are we looking? Let's yeah, party salvage for Glenn. Because his weapon keeps looking a little bit not so great. Do what the shard can do. Materials, yeah, it's not much. I feel like it would be kind of a punk maneuver. It feels like a bit of a punk out to be like, oh, let me go back to the guy to have him repair my stuff. It's like, oh, come on, we can manage this. Give me that branch stick. I guess another thing else, I could probably like buy potions and grind those down to durability. Now we have 2 fairly juicy fights back to back. Makes me a little bit nervous. I would say let's use the vial. Simon. Think he'll follow me out? Does he follow? Okay, I think we're good. 47, 20 out of 51. Yeah, I think Simon's alright. I'm more concerned about Glenn. Glenn, how you looking, fam? I'll do another heal on Glenn. If I have something that's not huge heal. That potion jug. So to me, it's more concerning that I have just 2 fights back to back, and there's a very good chance there might be some kind of boss at the end as well. Because that's my main concern when I think of a game like this, and an area that's called the Crypt. Of course, there's gonna be something awful at the end, lurking, just waiting to shit all over us. So I'm trying to preemptively get ready for the shittening, so I can preemptively shit on them instead. Yeah, of course, that's big offense. If I play my cards right, I might be able to kill him before he can attack us again. He's fairly slow. I'm all to like charge up his actions. Yeah, so just that one attack. That's actually not too bad. He dropped a very generous potion. Yo, max durability. That's huge. Oh my god. Okay, my concerns have been instantly assuaged, whatever, how you pronounce that word. I feel better. Fight this guy, obviously. Durability is not the slightest bit of a concern now. Careless Tar and Careless Bloated, but again, no Careless Whisper. I know I made that joke already, but I can't help it. Big crit energy. Very nice. Boy, I missed one of those. Well, it took 2 damage, though. It's not too bad. Crits, holy shit. Fully blocked. We're popping off now, man. 2 crazy crits in a row. Fancy music. Actually, is it possible... weapon that Glenn has, is his a careless weapon? Or was it like... no, it was Wishful. Wishful was his sword. Spoils... or terrain unlucky. Let's just do more spoils. I said you'll do better when the terrain is of a certain... oh, is this a green terrain? Does green mean careless? Yes, that's exactly what it means. So there are times where you really want to try to... yes, that's the thing. I think green means careless, so you can just kind of tell without starting the fight. You can tell if they're that green. You want to fight them on the green. See if that's correct. Action, inspect. Careless. Oh, no, this Tor I think might be normal. About to find out, obviously. Oh yeah, he is careless. Okay, so that means we'll do more damage this time around. 11, that's pretty good. Seems like it's... okay, never mind. It seems like it's pretty standard. He hasn't multiplied this time yet. Okay, that was an honest to goodness crit. I definitely see in the top center. So that was a crit attack. We're popping off, man. Extra ability. Yeah. Might as well. Now we're swimming in max durability options. I'm so happy that we're seeing that getting added into the fray. Never saw it previously, and now it's being very useful and kind of carrying us, really. Not something I can rely upon, I don't think, but I'm very happy to see it when it pops in. And we have a proper puzzle sequence now. Earlier we were just hitting the activate button when we saw it. This time, though, we're trying to follow kind of like a logic deal. If I can get that treasure chest, that'd be really cool. So right now, don't go anywhere. Don't see any reason why I couldn't just say this one, followed by that one. That flow through it. Oh. Not quite. Can I open this one as well? Oops. Oh, maybe do all of them. Okay, maybe I'm full of shit when I was saying how it wasn't a matter of just pressing all the buttons. I think it truly is a matter of just pressing all the buttons. There we go. I got this chest. Found. Wishful sword broad. And a bunch of extra stuff. So that's exciting. Oh, fuck. Why'd I do that? God damn it. Hopefully I didn't randomize the stuff. Okay, yeah. So, we see items. 9 attack, 25 durability. Which is actually not as good of durability. I'll equip that for the time being for Simon. We both have wishful weapons. Which means now we're... oh, wait, no, we were always purple. Never mind. Bullshit. Okay. So that's cool. Question now becomes, though... next. And where do we go next? We might have knowingly or unknowingly activated something else, because that is going down. If there's another path leading south that was not earlier available, that is now available to us. That's south. Already opened all the... have I been here? I think I've... yeah, I want to say I've been here. Yeah, I think I have, yeah. That door's open, right. Yeah, okay, I remember this. The downside of these kind of grid-based, like, tile-based games is that some of the areas do start... like, some of the rooms start to kind of blur together in these kinds of dungeon situations. Let's see. So I've already opened that. What else? Go back to the top then, to like the start area. Yeah, let's do that. I think it'd be this way. I remember that sign. Right, because I think we were saying how this... where we came from. Kind of check some of the areas we came from earlier. I mean, the good news is I don't think any new bad guys would have spawned by this point. I'm more just concerned about like not being nowhere to go next. I mean, I don't think the point... oh, here we go. Is this it? This might be it. Maybe? Okay, that's a good sign. Also a slightly ominous one. Phone call? Alright, we're going the right way then. Be careful, there's something big. It's a bad signal. He says don't break it. So unsurprising, there's something scary. Something scary. Let's look at the party. We're doing okay with durability, of course. We have enormous health suddenly. When did that happen? Topping everything with this baby. Attack power 9. Yeah, of course, we might at some point need to switch back to our standard weapon. Oh shit, no, I've already looked at you. Yeah. Already... no, not salvage, a look at Glenn. His health is a little bit more dire. His attack power is not quite as good, obviously. Any other healings that are not crazy huge? Give a juice to Simon. I would save if I could. This. Cores in production. Okay. So that's the thing we're looking for, I think. We're looking for one of those things. They said don't break it, so I don't plan on breaking it. I plan on taking it with me. And I guess we're gonna do something that will cause this thing to like that will alter its activities, and that will summon something big and scary and bad and not good. Production mode. Okay. Proper deployment of the core could have disastrous consequences. I definitely have the right authorization. All right. And there we go. Interact. Or suspended. I shall interface with it. Okay. Oh, so I mean, yeah, they really meant like command prompt. So do I say help? Oh, never mind. I thought I had to type it in myself. Unrecognized command verb, validity, spelling. Help us please. Topic us please. Yeah, I've had this kind of thing happen. Out of desperation, you start just throwing out like pleadings to whatever command prompt you're submitting in things into. Help question mark. Attempt to eject the core. Yeah. Eject. The privileged operation. What about Glenn? Insufficient. What about Simon? I got the goods. Nope. Please. It has been escalated. Log out. Okay, can I try again? Security incident has been escalated. Log out. Oh, that was no good. Oh, do we get to fight the core? Wishful core. Now we have wishful weapons. Well, Simon has a wishful weapon, at least. Wait, but Glenn doesn't? I thought his was like a wishful regular sword. Twice in succession, but lowers the durability a bunch, obviously. 48 damage. Huge, huge damage. Big McLarge huge. Way too early. Oh, God. Oh, my. He turned into a whole fucking cyber mecha. Satellites, and we got, like, badass music. Now it's getting spicy. So I am going to still stab. I feel like I should still focus on the main fella. Although those satellites might get a little bit spicy. I mean, if I... It's called pointer, which is a little bit worrisome. Because if it's just a pointer to an address, then that means the underlying address could still, you know, have something scary. Oh shit, I completely whiffed on that. Evade? Oh god. Okay, did I evade? I don't know. I was a little bit fast. 18 damage, good. Yeah, I think I see. We got the block. Yeah, it's not so much a block as an evade. There's like a little line being drawn. You have to go to the one that's not getting zapped. Damage better than nothing. Okay. Not too bad, actually, all things considered. 18 damage, good. I'm liking this music. Very melodic and very, very catchy. Left. There we go. Block. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I was right the first time. I doubted myself. That was silly of me. Damage, good. Yep. Still took some damage there, which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh, I fucking whiffed it again. I was expecting the wrong kind of thing. Going with the pointer. Doesn't think to look how much health he has. When times are good. Block. Got the block there as well. Still took a little bit of juice. Wow. Everybody got to attack that time. 20 damage. Very nice. Durability on that sword is starting to get a little bit low, but we've still got time. Basically 17 more attacks on that thing. That one, unfortunately. Do another one. I'm gonna guess that when the pointer goes away, everything else falls away. Oh, he healed. I'm gonna guess he healed himself. Yeah, he did heal himself. Oh my god, they're healing the fuck out of themselves. Can I observe? Pointer. Woo, he's got a lot of health. Maybe that answers my question. Maybe we need to attack the other guys. Might be here for a minute otherwise. Nice damage. Yeah, maybe if we take them out, maybe that does make things a little bit easier on us in the long term. Shocking amount of damage we're doing these guys. Holy crap. He did block. Okay. And a little bit of damage, not too bad. Okay. -1, not bad. Ooh, a little bit early. There we go. So we took out one of the satellites. He gave us some healing, which is not a bad idea. Not an inappropriate thing to see. Quite the opposite, indeed. Okay, right there. Oh, nice. Can't think against that satellite. And when we do so much damage to them, it's like we might as well. Oh wait, no, not slice. Stab on the satellite. Get out of there, nice. Drop nothing. I wonder, does that make this guy less scary? Do you have like less health or anything? Is that how it works? Probably not. Observe. Enemies. 1,000 health. Man, oh man. I mean, we're gonna be here for a while. No, I don't think we have, like, the durability for this, unfortunately. Do what we can. Maybe there's, like, some kind of scripted sequence. I have to take more damage than I meant to there. Oof. Yeah, we're getting there. Ouch. 3 damage. We need to do a heal in a little bit here. There. Still 2 damage. Yes, they're still kind of chipping away a little by little. Still too early on that one. 10. Is there a steal option? That's not it. I could steal, like, his entire body if that would work that way. Any other observe options? Probably not, honestly. I said don't break it, but it's like, well, I don't really have much other options here at this point. 3. Let's go ahead and do a heal. Big one. Use on Simon. Big heal, nice. Oh, I way missed that one, unfortunately. Fine, okay. I'm just hoping some kind of scripted sequence is going to happen once we get some like, progress into this. Dabbing away this core and just hoping for the best. Ooh, don't like that. Popping off, like, very suddenly. He just popped off real big. Let's do a big heal. Very desperate, very suddenly. If he got, like, a whole gaggle of attacks, like, all at once like that, some kind of, like, flurry of attacks, makes me think maybe he's getting more desperate than I thought. Big crit on that one. That 1 damage, good. 18, good. And there, we're whittling him down, man, I think. I think we are. Another flurry of blows from him. Never saw him pull maneuvers like that previously. Pulling some maneuvers, though. Chipping away little by little. 2 damage at a time. 1. Critical deployment. Oh, we good? Grab the artifact and... Alright. We got the artifact. We got it. Oh, wait. So we need to get the fuck out. Alright, so that means we don't have to kill him. Let's get the fuck out. So, perform... Escape. Escape. Battle train is locked. You try. Uh-oh. I don't know if we have a choice. I think we're fighting. The void pointer. A dangerous thing to toy with. Uh-oh. Oh. Wow, this became something very different very suddenly. There was no way to prepare myself for this. What in the world? It looks badass as hell. I wasn't expecting a complete tonal shift like that. That's sick as hell. Attack. Attack stance, yes. What do I do? Do I have to time anything? I don't know. I guess I think I fucked up. Do I, like... Where the target's at? Okay, cool. Is there a timing sequence? Attack stance. Go there. Do I see there's that little bar that appears. But it's a little bit unclear to me. Like dodging is easy. That's the easy part. Oh, so maybe it's a progress bar. Maybe the idea is like I'm making my way like towards him. He left. Okay. And then dodge. Get in the middle where there's, like, not the little lines. I think I'm doing good. Am I doing good? I'm a little bit unclear. I'm just gonna keep saying attack. Shit. There we go. We got it. Avoided the target's attack, right, which is good. But I want to attack him. Hey, what's up, Meerkat? Happy Mardi Gras! I didn't realize it was Mardi Gras today. That's exciting. Show how much I'm paying attention. So I'm avoiding his attacks. Do I defend? Defend stance. Left. Able to hit target, right. I'll admit I'm a little bit unclear on how this is... Oh, left up? So it's like we're attacking. This looks cool as hell. But I'm still trying to figure out how this is supposed to work, mechanically speaking. Oh. So, like, we're doing an attack. Counterattack? Okay, that's him trying to hit us. Oh, shit. I missed. But he did knock us. Okay. I think the idea is you have to, like, chip away at him slowly. Oh, now we're... Did it, like, reset? Back. Our progress 2 seconds. I did. Oh, I think the circle is you have to hit enter, maybe? Counterattack. Left-hand side, not too bad. Maybe that's what that means. Enter might be what that circle implies. Did I do it? Oh, there we go. There's a hit. Okay, that's what we're looking to see. Because I kept waiting for some kind of, like, thing to pop in like that. I'll hit target. Yeah, maybe I still have to hit the enter button. The action button. Let's just try when that pops up again. The edge. You will miss me. Do I get to attack now? Did I do it? I think I did it. 4 units, okay. Alright, we'll take it. Keep attacking. Although the idea might be that I need to defend here. I'm still gonna attack, there we go. I guess defense stance if you know he's gonna attack in that round. But I don't really see an indicator that says like an action bar like we saw, like an action meter. Oh, shit, I fucked that one up. That tells us whose turn, like who's about to attack, or what to expect. There we go, get to the side. He misses my bullshit, or I miss his bullshit. And I try to attack him with my own bullshit. Got him. So it's a little bit unclear because when there's like a circle, I think that means just like it's got to be action button. But I think if you are queuing up an attack and you follow the direction inputs, you still have to hit the action button at the end. Even though there's not like a circle at the end to tell you, I think it's just implied you still have to hit the enter button to make it so. Right, you see the purple, that means it was a successful attack. So we're past the halfway point. I just got to keep this up. And when he attacks, I got to make sure I get into the clear spaces so I don't get hit by his bullshit. Just slowly chip away at him. Slowly chip away at his bullshit. Past the halfway point. This is very cool looking and was completely out of the blue. I was thinking, when I saw how much health the CPU, the core thing had, I was like, oh, fuck, we're gonna be here for a while. It kind of made sense that there'd be some kind of scripted thing that would pop in and would kind of take over. I figured, well, maybe like you're not expected to kill the thing, but some other opportunity will appear. I wasn't expecting this to be being that opportunity. I wasn't expecting like a complete different perspective. It's cool as hell though. 2 attacks, I think that means he's getting desperate. He still missed me. Missed me with that bullshit. I'm just gonna be in an attacks sequence the whole time. I want to find those opportunities to squeak in there. Doing a bunch of attacks. Means he's getting low on health. Good. Three hit combo attempt. He missed all of them. I'm too slippery. I'm slathered myself in Vaseline before this fight started. Yep. I did 0 damage. It was an attack that landed, but it did 0 damage. So I guess I was like too slow in the timing, maybe. That was much better. Can I get another one of those? He got 3. He got a whole 3-hit combo attempt. I just got the 2, I guess. There we go. Oh, I think I could have sworn I hit the right buttons, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't hit it good enough. Okay, just keep at it. We're almost there. Holding it down, man. Holding it together. I kind of put wonder. This is like a very impressive visualizer that that Ircluzar has included with this sequence, because it's like clearly very much just ASCII characters, but the way it's like has this cool presentation of things rotating in and out, kind of giving that illusion of 3D space in a command prompt. What is essentially a command prompt window is impressive as hell. I don't know if this is something that Ircluzar himself made. I mean, the game is something he made, obviously, but if that visualizer, this like 3D space illusion, is something that he made himself, or if that's something someone else made that he's utilizing it really well. However, it's working, but it's something that was far and away what I was expecting. EDF 6 is weird, he says. Yeah, I remember you saying you're really enjoying it, but I'm not surprised it's weird. As EDF 4, which is the one I've played, of course, gets so over the top, as EDF ought to, of course. And he says, hey, man, can I get that curry goat rice and peas? And then he goes, bop, bop, can I get that curry goat rice and peas? I can't do the impression, but yes, I love that video. Is that a 12-hit combo attempt? When will this nerd take the goddamn hit? Good lord. Things freaking cringe. We avoided everything. We're gaming. Go for that attack, baby. Will this finish him? Finish him. Did I do it? It did 4 damage. Okay, he's still up, though. Will this do it? Okay, is that it? Are we done, so? 4 units of damage. He's still up. This got to be the last hit, man. Did I do it? 4 damage. Hey, we got his ass. All right. Unreadable event. Simon has modified root entity firmware object. Released lock on object. Okay. Deadlocked on lock resources. Wait, deadlock? Valve game. Half-Life 3 confirmed. You guys get all that? Could you copy that down for me, please? Press action to continue. Time is limited. I must be brief. That's me. I'm the user. Garbage collector is a prism. Some thinks you were deleted. Model is filtered. Reprocesses model is. Are you the user? No, I'm the player. Guardrails. Carry the directions of my user. Directed to guide you. Filters will be removed. My direction is your survival. Find the artifact and escape from the city. We have the artifact. Wrong. The final step of this instance, the system is going to crash, but you will survive. Return to safety, we will meet again. All very mysterious. See safe mode to location, swap, .dump. Red. Alright, so we're trying to escape. We've seen this before. We got the checky. We got the @ symbol. The @ symbol is our location. We're trying to get the fuck out. And reality is like collapsing around us, I think. So instead of the RPG aspect, now we're kind of doing more the kind of adventure game aspect now. Different perspective. Whoops. Fell off the edge. We got the checkpoints to help guide us. This way? There we go. Go down this narrow pathway. I'm gonna guess we want to go... Oh, heck. That's where I went last time. I fell on the exact same tile like a doofus. I'll go one too many steps too far. That looks to be a dead end. Let's not mess with that one. But down. That looks encouraging. Let's see. Oh no, I still got gobbled. It seems like when the screen shakes, it can like kind of jostle you one direction or the other. You have to like kind of be quick and also just, I guess, be lucky about... Can I take that one? I can't take that one. Now, oddly enough, that's a valid space, which I was not expecting. Let's see. I wonder if... Can I go on the @ symbol? No. That's kill. Is there another direction I can try? Okay, so the idea is the empty squares are okay. It's the one with garbage data, basically, like asterisks, that kind of thing. That's the stuff that's not okay. So yeah, this is okay. Oh, but it's encroaching. Yes, yes. Alright, so originally I saw this path and just got discouraged. But no, we actually can go this way. Checkpoint set. Okay. So this is the right path. Oh, hold on. I think I chose poorly. Oh, it's growing. Okay. So that's just a checkpoint. So it's basically a dead end at that point. Okay. So that empty space gets enveloped quickly. I like just kind of just schmoove. Up. I'm going. Hesitate, you will get got. Oh, speaking of. Can I grab that as a checkpoint? Is that what that is? Yes, that's it. That's exactly what that is. Cool. So can I go back up? Yes. So we're on a safe area. Gucci and the coochie. Quickly. This way. Oh god. This is tough. This is tough, but it's doable. Oh, shit. So, same thing. I'm gonna guess... Oh, no. Am I just dead? I think I'm just dead. Unless... Oh, that works too. I was gonna see if maybe I can go down. See if I can go, if that's a downward path. It might just be a wall. Whoa, it is something good, maybe? Is this good? Checkpoint? If they gave me a checkpoint, that can't be bad. Oh, okay, that's bad, though. Like an instant kill room, so definitely don't go through there. Down this way. Quickly, run fast. Follow this path, because that should be a safe point. Oh, return. I was wrong. I was very incorrect. Yeah, this path for sure. But where to go from here? Oh, this. There we go. Whoa. Oh, now we're like sliding. Oh my god. That was unexpected. Got the checkpoint set, alright. Up, left. Can I jump? Oh! There's like a jump now? Oh! Okay. So weird. Yeah, it's kind of like changing rules on us a little bit on the fly, but we are figuring it out. Now it's a platforming sequence. This is wild. There we go. Bung, bung, bung. And it's basically Sonic the Hedgehog at this point. Oh, gray now instead of red. Where are we? Okay, we're right there. The H safe? Is that a safe H? It probably is. All right, cool. That means we made it out of that area. Get the fuck out. Follow this path. To the right. Still, like, pretty wobbly and unstable. It's not as fucky. There's definitely, like, glitchiness happening, but at least, like, the corruption shenanigans isn't encroaching constantly. The walls aren't constantly closing in. It was a really cool effect. It's really slick. I think I'm going the right way. This feels like the right direction. Has the right direction energy. Do I go left or down? I'm going to assume I go down. Oh. I might have chosen poorly, because if I can't go down, I can't go right, and I don't think I can go left. Can do is go this way. Ooh, that's encouraging. We found something. Looks positive. Kind of resembles the buildings we saw at the start of the game. Red. Blood. The blood demands it. System execution. Or no, exception, never mind. Safe mode aborted. Improperly removed module. Module reinstall. Rebooting system. Action. Now, we've seen this effect once before. I think that was when things first, like, borked, basically. Restarting the core, okay. Lift catch is still looking sad. Partial system shard integrity. From our containment, partial. Zoom. Ooh, cutscene. That might be a problem. That building getting deleted. Okay, so I think that's not the end. Let's say continue. Done that once before where it, like, returned us to the menu. As if to say, like, the game technically rebooted. Trembling of the world has ceased. So that's familiar. Initializing discussion, okay. Alright, so yeah, we are resuming. I think we're good. Came from the crypt. What did you do? We ejected the core. Sounds like you blew it up, man. Just a little bit. Tried using their methods first. Destroy it, man. We didn't have a choice. Oh, we're picking up something. 3 weak signals coming from the outsider's den. Will they be survivors? Weak, it's not the usual outsider's communicator signature. What are these for? Are the outsiders communicators? They can reach each other. Okay. The one that broke earlier, probably. Get the crystals fast. We're on our way. The world map. And of course, now we're back into role-playing game mode. Back into RPG mode. So yeah, so that wasn't the end, obviously. Ethereal power. Now we're on chapter 3. Nothing left behind. We'll go a little bit longer. It's getting pretty late, but I want to go a little bit further. It was a wild boss battle. That was or just like a wild, like, visual sequence. And of course, the escape sequence was pretty cool too. I can't help but wonder. I do, like, just kind of wondering a lot. I'm curious to know. Ircluzar. I don't think he's probably not listening in right now because I know it's really late where he is. But I'd be curious to know what was his inspiration for, like, the world building. the lore of this world, and because I know he's very much a software-minded guy and loves like data corruption and memory management, that kind of thing. But I'd be more curious, like the aesthetic part, I think I understand where that comes from, but I'd be curious to know, like, yeah, was there a movie he watched or a book he read or another game he played that kind of inspired this? Because this is like pretty impressive and very, very like there's a lot of thought that went into all this. Is not just like a slap together trapped inside of a computer story. Like, there's a lot going on here, and I'll confess, I think at least some of it is flying right over my head, I'm sure. Yeah, definitely save. But I am enjoying what I'm seeing, and I'm enjoying what I'm understanding and what I'm picking up on. It's pretty impressive for sure. Let's take a look at his durability is pretty crapped out, so we need to get that repaired. So I might switch that out. For the standard sword, his is doing better. Items. Just good old-fashioned regular sword. For Simon. Want to get the other one repaired, though. He said, check the world map. Things to investigate. So, yeah, there's 3 of them. Yeah, so let's go the other way, actually. I'm going to guess the things we'll be fighting in this area should be more chill, although that looks a lot like the corrupted data. Let's see. Let's actually see. The corrupted data things we saw at the start that I couldn't fight. Oh, no, it's just one of these saucy fellows. Because, yeah, there was like a corrupted like data point we tried fighting earlier that had like several hundred health, and there was just no way we were going to be able to kill him with just like branches on our inventory. Like, there was just no way. Oh, got him. Not too bad. Give me a rock. Wonderful. A bunch of sticks. Sure. Some branches. How many? Nothing else is something we can refine. Future purposes. And just so I'm clear, we definitely want to go down 1. Alright, I'm curious to see what you are. Are you the same gunner fella? This is a Bubbles. Yeah, I thought he was like a mech fella. He's just a little water bubble fella. Enemies, what's he got? He's rocking 157 health. Not nothing to sneeze at. He's got 8 attack power, which is pretty impressive, unfortunately. He will not be a block with some direction. Okay, same direction. Yeah, not exactly a what's the word? A dismissive kind of battle. Not insignificant. We're doing decent damage to him. It was like 140. If each attack is doing 10, maybe a little bit more, that means we'll, like, you know, in 10 rounds or so, be able to drop him, or 10 attacks or so. With these successful blocks, it's helping as well. Kind of surprised, because with an attack power of 9, you think he'd be able to attack past our blocks and damage past our blocks pretty well. Not sure what dictates... Ooh, that was a big hit. Not sure what dictates when you can, like, apply damage successfully past a block, a successful block. Oop, oh, I pressed the wrong button there. Oh, but it still was a block. Okay. Okay, I bungled the input there, but the game was still nice and considerate. I missed that one, but that's still good enough. Okay. So yeah, that was a little bit of a damage. That kind of chipped through us a little bit. He's out. Perfectly round walker. He dropped candy and a brick. It does nothing. Nothing is perfectly fine. I get monies? Pretty good amount of monies, yeah. Not bad, not bad. World map. Gonna go do east. Whole bunch of dudes. Oh, can't move. Yep. on the tree. It's not the end of the world if I have to fight him. I would rather not. Incomplete workflow nodes detected. Uh-oh. Improper function stubbing. Inconsistencies may occur. Interesting. Now, is that just a note from Ircluzar saying what follows is still in development? Or is that just the world building and lore? I could see it going completely either way. I go down. Whoa, I think I kind of popped out for a moment there. Let's go left. I kind of have a moment. Find a path. I think we have to like approach from the top. Trying to approach from the left, and that was not crap. Crap, I gotta fight this guy. It's just the blob fella. It's the dropper. Oh, that's actually, I think, a good thing. These guys can have extra drops. We killed him in one hit anyway. A branch and a potion jug. Not bad. And a bonus! So, oh, slot machine. Never seen this before. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Yeah, I'm always bad at these. Trying to time things correctly. I mean, it's just dumb luck. Sometimes you can, like, in games like this, you can time each individual slot. Other times you just hit the button, just hope for the best. No winnings yet. No winnings yet, but my luck's about to change. I mean, I'm just grateful to be able to try it. It just looks cool. I just like that there's some unique bonus thingamajiggies thrown in for good measure. I got nothing, but I got monies. And you can't put a price on that. Okay, that's not true. You can put a price on money. That's kind of what money does. You know what I mean, though. Oh, there's a new enemy. New fella just dropped. Am I in the exact same area? I'm in the exact same area because I'm very smart. Like the way we came. Uh-oh. I have to fight this and whatever's on the other side, I think. These are enemies we've dealt with before. We know how to deal with them. Got the tools. And plenty of health and a decent amount of weapon durability. And yeah, we're out damaging these guys pretty well. At least now they're dropping branches. Those are things we, of course, can feed into our weapon stores to enhance their durability. That's at least nice. I gotta fight a bunch of shit because there's all kinds of nonsense here. Just a blob and a skull runner. We've seen the skull runners before. And the saucy, goddamn. Alright, I'm gonna attack the skull runner first because he scares me the most. It's a slightly different looking skull runner. He looks a little bit skinnier. Kinda cute. Still 4 damage. Maybe I'm wrong to assume the skull runner is the most scariest. I need to attack the blob. Liking this kind of bouncy, kind of jaunty music, though. Oh, I mistimed it. Oh, his branch broke. I'm fine with that. Damage, good. Will this be enough to kill him? Not quite. Direction. Oh, there we go. Glenn's getting a little bit low on health, but we do have healing options. Damage, we're chipping away. Direction, right. Not quite as worried about Simon. He's got a branch now. Saucy's trying his best with just whatever he can scrounge together. Grabbing sticks and stones, trying to break our bones, of course. Direction, up. Full block there. Yeah, still up. Gonna be a fairly long fight and hopefully a bountiful one. Heals himself, which brings Blob to full health, I think. Block, nice. We'll need to switch. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say we'll need to switch to something, or just de-equip Glenn's weapon pretty soon here. Fight until the end, no escape. And we already had full action bars anyway. Got a branch. Not that I'm scared of the blob more necessarily, but we're like pretty able to consistently deal with the saucy fella. This guy, I was gonna say, I'm not sure what he's capable of. He's capable of exploding is what he's capable of. Getting got. 10 damage. Good block, very nice. Now what I want to know is, since we saw a bunch of bad guys in the periphery as we were beginning this fight, did this include all of them for, like, just for funsies? As just a quick one and done kind of deal? Or do we still have those guys in the overworld we have to deal with now? Next deal is guaranteed success. That sounds kind of nice. Looks like it did clear them out, which is nice. Right, I'm going to say salvage for Glenn. Brick chunk sounds kind of neat. Maybe. Definitely a rock. Then a couple times. Glenn. Be a branch. A little bit more of that. I mean, I realize probably don't have to do this a whole lot, but enough. Get a little bit of extra weapon fuel, sword fuel, as it were. And then, how's he looking health-wise? Ben's doing fairly okay. What about Simon? He's doing pretty well too. Okay, we're fine. The mech fella, or maybe he's a bubble guy. It's kind of hard to tell. How we doing map-wise? Can make it further to the right. My way down. Town or otherwise. All manner of fuckery going on here. There are so many enemies. Holy cannoli. We invited all these fucking bros, dude. Are they all gonna join? A blob has joined. Not too bad. So it's not so much that the enemies are necessarily harder. Some of them are harder, but there's so many more of them. Still took a little bit of a hit there. Trying to be unified and focusing on one before we get into the swing of things here. There we go. Oh, 5 damage though. Oof. It's got a branch now. 9 damage. Okay. That ought to finish him, presumably. A branch this time. Wonderful. More spoils. That's good. Potion or no escape. I'm pretty confident we won't need to escape. Feeling pretty confident here. Successful blocks, very nice. Oh shit. Swing man. Is he the man who swings? 166 health, he's got a sword. Oh, he's gonna suck. He's gonna hurt, and it's not gonna feel good, and I'm not gonna like it. No sir, I don't like it. He blocked, that's not good. Boy, I might have picked a very unfortunate instance where I was saying, you know what, let's not worry about needing to escape. I'm sure we've got this. Might be looking like a fool right now. That was a block and he's still damaged that much. So let's get a big old potion. Yeah, big old potion. Actually, maybe not quite that big. Potion jug. For Glenifer. For Glenjamin. Get a branch. I'm just gonna focus Swingman. He's gonna block with a perfect hit like that? Are you kidding me? There's some damage. Oh. Next, oof, yeah, I might have to hit him with the big heal after all. I wish to not deal with the man who swings. The good news is that he seems like it's fairly... Yeah, he's pretty slow. He takes a while to charge. Oh, never mind. Oh, he charged pretty quick, actually. Then I was hoping he would. Chipping away little by little. Once he attacks someone other than Glenn. Yeah, attack my main guy. That's less of an issue. Ooh, big crit on Swingman. You think he swings that way? I think that's all he does. I think he only swings that way. This way and that way. Okay. Ouch. Good. Crit on his ass. Quite done yet. I think I'm going to go ahead and kind of as a safety measure. One of those potion boys. On Glenjamin. Okay. Ooh, still hurts, man. Use candy on Swingman to heal him for 4 HP. Means he's getting desperate. He's out of there. He dropped a sword, which is nice. Skills guarantees to succeed. I'm kind of curious. Perform. Steal. Got a branch. Great. what a treat. Used a healing potion on himself, because of course he would. He's that bitch. There we go. He's out. Man, tough fucking fight. Dropped 4 branches and 1 sword, of course. Gained some random items. And to unequip. That's fine. Whoa, victory. Valor tokens. Battle spoil. Oh, I think that means like, enter post? I'm gonna say end battle. So yeah, that was like an extra big reward, I guess, basically. Did anybody unequip their weapon? He has a sword still. How about Glenn? Does he still have his stuff? He does, but it's getting pretty low on durability. Still a bunch of dudes around us, which is concerning. Trying to get to the other dudes. I might try to make a beeline, potentially, towards the repair fella. Jesus, there's so many dudes, man. There's just, you can't fucking get anywhere. I'm just gonna try to leave. Escape. Legs won't move. Getting this gun out of hand, man. I'm not a coward. I'm a coward. So the longer we stand here, the more likely... Oh, fuck that. The more likely... more shit will happen like that. Like escaping. Am I just wasting my time here? Do I just stay and fight? Yeah, I think there's no opportunity, unfortunately. Trying to avoid this, man. This is a bit unfortunate, because I really... For one thing, it's getting late. And if I had any critiques, it might be that this is becoming a bit of a slog now. Like, to get anywhere on the map, you have to really, really punch through the combat. The nice thing, of course, is that a lot of the dudes are easier to fight. The standard, oh, the durability is so crappy. The standard blobs, that kind of thing. But I'm more concerned about, like, just like how long it takes, and just the fact that there are some very, very scary enemies that definitely do enter the battlefield. For Glenn, specifically. So Brick Chunk is better than nothing. Has lots of durability. The attack, of course, is going to be terrible. Oh, right, it's this one. Still. 3 damage. There's a crit for 3. And, of course, you know, to heal and to repair things, it's, that takes resources and time to kind of plan all that out. I don't know if there's a way to repair during a fight. There probably isn't. Just the nothing one is fine. Another one pops in. Yeah, like that's where I'm thinking like, oh, that's where I start to feel a little bit not great about the combat. Which is to say, I don't mind the combat, but when there's this much of it and it takes this long to get anywhere, oh, that becomes a bit much. Another skull runner, yeah. And I think leaving just isn't an option sometimes. I will focus the skull runner, I think. Bonk. Go, got the block. Nothing else we're trying to like to prove ourselves. Blocked, of course, by nailing the timing decently well on the defense and the attacks. He blocked both attacks perfectly. I fucked that one up, unfortunately. This kind of reminds me of how it started to feel when we got to late game Oblivion, where after like I really enjoyed Oblivion a lot, and I love the story so much, and I love the quest lines. But after a certain point, the combat started maybe... God, that was horrible. Started to maybe, like, not so much overstay its welcome, but yeah, became a little bit long on the tooth in some instances. And I remember thinking to myself, like, I wouldn't mind this if there was maybe a little bit less of it. Here to the big heal. On Simon. Did say we're getting overrun. It makes me wonder if this is like the last thing you have to do in the game. Before, you know, basically this is kind of the lead up to the end game. Get a branch now. Yeah, this fight's going on so long, they're all running out of weapons. They're just breaking the weapons against our heads. It's impressive from a technical perspective, the idea of if there's enemies in the overworld next to you, they will join the fight that's in progress if the fight goes on too long. So just from a, like, an interesting technical perspective, I think it's very well done. Like, oh man, it's getting late, and I was kind of hoping to see a little bit more, but just getting anywhere around the survivor lads is definitely spicy. From a storytelling perspective, it makes sense it would be fairly hot around these survivors, that there'd be a lot of bad guys in the same vicinity. That makes perfect sense. Our backup sword is now running out of energy, and we don't have another brick chunk, unfortunately, so gonna be down to branches, I think. Wow, Glenn getting really low on HP again. Attack with Simon. There we go, he's out. Up to branch. Yeah. Nothing really matters at this point. Block. Another blob, of course. I'm almost wondering, like, hopefully there is a cap to how many enemies can join a fight. That's the 4th or 5th? 6th, maybe, I'm not sure. A lot of shards, so many branches. File on Lenjamin. I unfortunately broke that one. So Simon gets to attack Saucy. And I'm gonna miss. Still pretty good damage. Another heal. Wish I had more, like, nice heals. We have another vial. Good enough on Glenifer. There, the second one was good. Critical blow. Oh, there's a critical blow against Glenn, that is. Okay. Not ours being critical, unfortunately. 2 damage, yeah. Pretty good. He used an apple on himself. I'm not sure if he actually took any damage earlier. The good news is we have enough branches, we might be able to do some fairly good repairs. Have to survive this fight with our sanity and our weapons intact. Try some more repairs. There we go. That one's out. So app another branch. Doubled. That sounds nice. They both have their HP doubled. I guess they're equally weak, I guess. Interesting. As long as no third friends decide to jump in. Yep. 1 damage. Another. Damn it. I'm losing track, man. I'm losing track. Let's keep on the middle one. He blocks. At a branch. -1 just slowly chipping away. Branch shatters. Yeah, again, we're all just running out of weapons. Everything's just breaking. This fight's just going on forever. Middle one's out. Someone gonna take his place. Percent spoils, I'm guessing. Gains 20 health. That's nice. Yeah, I'd rather that than everyone set to 1. A little heal, which is nice. I think that might be a sign that the game is feeling sorry for us. It's like, listen, we know you've been at this for a while. He blocks, unfortunately. I'll do a little bit more with our current sword, but yeah, we'll need to swap out for, I guess, just our branch at this point. So our backup sword is also looking pretty sad. Right, okay. At least health is not an issue. That's the least of our concerns right now. Relatively, at least. Yeah, he's out. Branches. Yeah, which is good. That's actually helpful because now we can do a bunch of repairs. The downside is that it does... There we go. Holy shit. Only downside is that it does take a lot of clicking to, like, grind things down into the pace that lets you repair. No stipulation. I'm worried if I say enemies act faster, that will keep doing stuff into the overworld. I don't know what interpost means, and I'm a little bit scared. Like a post battle, like if I want to fight again, I do not. Killed so many things. There's still more on the map. Oh, there's actually one right in front of us. Oh no. I can't even pause to do menu manage, like inventorying. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, there's a little bit of distance now. All right, because I think every time you do an action, I wonder if salvage is considered an action. I'm thinking when you do this kind of stuff, that it's like considered a turn and the enemies can move. Yes, they can move. And I really need to find like a safe spot so I can like really do some grinding. I also think looking at things is takes a turn. How many branches? Shit. Just like feverishly trying to salvage what I can. Trying to make it to just a single part of the main quest. We're moving. I really don't want to get stuck into another endless fight. God damn it. There's already more. Jesus Christ, there's already more. Fucking hell. Oh no, and it's been so long since we've saved. I don't know, man. Can I leave? Feel like escaping. I wonder if escaping becomes impossible here at the end of the game. Yeah. The longer we wait. Yeah, I don't know. I hate to say this. I really want to like at least get to a save point, but it's getting so late. I think I need to just go ahead and call it here. I'm not disliking the game by this point, but this does become a bit of a grind, more so than I was hoping. It kind of reminds me of Zubat Cave in Pokemon Red and Blue. Everyone remembers Zubat Cave, where like the encounter rate is so high in that game. It's a bit of a grind getting through it. So this kind of has a similar feeling. I really, really enjoyed the ambition of the like all the different playstyles that this game throws at you, between the RPG aspect and the adventure kind of adventure mode aspect and the like momentum based, almost Sonic the Hedgehog platformer aspect. That was completely out of nowhere. And the complete left turn they throw at you when you're nearing the end of the the core fight where like the perspective shifts and the style of the battle also shifts entirely. That was really cool, and it looks so cool. Like just the way that transition was mind blowing. That was really extraordinary. So if Ircluzar, if you're listening in, or if you catch this VOD after the fact, I liked it overall, but I would say the encounter rate, once you have to find those 3 investigation points, those 3 presumed survivors, the encounter rate around there just becomes really rough. I couldn't ever escape an encounter. It was almost like maybe escaping isn't allowed by that point in the game, but it seemed like if it was a random chance roll, my rolls were always bad. And unfortunately, we were kind of up against the wall there where, you know, to repair your stuff, it takes turns to repair. And of course, you get a very small amount of repair durability per use when you're like throwing a branch or a vial into the wood chipper. You don't get a whole lot of juice for it. So, you know, like the times I'm like feverishly trying to repair what I can while the bad guys are approaching. And if one catches you, you can't escape. And unless you can kill them in like one or two turns, more will join, and suddenly a fight against one guy turns into a fight against 6 dudes, which takes, you know, 10, 15, 20 minutes. So yeah, that started to kind of chip away at my resolve a little bit. And of course, I'm already getting kind of tired, but then it was like, oh, now I'm getting more tired. Like it becomes a bit much. It becomes a bit overwhelming. So that would be my only real critique. Of course, the lore and the world building is interesting. It is a little bit vague at points, and I think that's probably intentional, is to kind of let you figure things out on your own through environmental storytelling, that kind of deal. I think like the mystery about all of it is part of what is compelling, and of course the presentation, of course, is so eye-catching and so weird and so unique. So I enjoyed it, and even though I'm kind of so on like some turn-based battle systems, I thought this one was good. I'm so grateful for like the timing mechanisms of like, you know, get the timing down when the icon hits this one spot, move to the save point. And I like how there were so many different kinds of those little Paper Mario, Super Mario RPG kind of timing mini games. Actually, I guess Super Mario RPG is maybe not the best example because there's really only just one timing mechanism. But yeah, like Paper Mario-esque little mini games to try to get a better chance of a proper block or a better chance of a proper hit. So that was really nice to see. And clearly, so much time and attention went into this game. This is not just something that someone farted out in a weekend. This is something that Ircluzar has spent, I think, a couple of years on at least. I think he said it was the 5th anniversary version of the game as it currently stands. And again, I was kind of pontificating on earlier. I'm wondering if there was anything in particular that inspired the just this overall kind of story, just the world that you're in. Obviously that it's like inside of a computer, that's kind of or inside of a simulation, that's kind of the basic idea, I think. But like if there was some particular kind of story or thing he saw, an anime he watched, I don't know, it would just, I love to know what was the inspiration. But anyway, friends, let's go ahead and find a raid target. It's late, and this was good. Even though I started kind of late myself, I'm still glad we were able to try this out. And for those curious about this game will be out, I think, in a week or two. I think fairly soon. I don't know if like an exact date has been selected by Ircluzar, but I think basically by the time we get back from our trip in Hawaii, which is to say in like early March, I think the game will be out by early March. So I don't know if that means end of the month exactly. But this was good. This was really good. And thank you to Ircluzar for helping me with the instructions on how to like get the game up and running. Or not so much get the game up and running, but how to access the final the release version of the game. I don't know if there will be 0 changes until the release, or if there's still some stuff he's thinking about adding or changing up. If I had one wish, it would be to reduce the encounter rate of the enemies in that part that we were in there, because that was pretty rough. Unless there's something I missed, unless there was some real obvious thing like, oh fuck, if you would have gone this way instead of that way, there was like a thing to lower the encounter rate or something. Like maybe that was the game's way of saying I was going the wrong way. Maybe I had the wrong idea. So maybe it's on me. I'll own that as a possibility for sure. But anyway, yeah, no, this was good. This was good. Let's raid Dead Pirate Brandon. He is playing Where Winds Meet. He, of course, is a fellow Dare Drop homie. Looks like he's playing Well, of course, Where Winds Meet, there is no Dare Drop campaign for that game. He's just playing it for funsies. He's a cool dude. He usually goes fairly late. So if we're raiding into this man, he'll probably be going decently long tonight. So let's go and raid into this lad. Haven't actually raided Brandon in what feels like a while. Here is the socials page. By the way, we are doing some giveaways in my Discord server. On Friday, we will have 2 Steam keys for Lort to give away. Lort is that cool roguelike we played with our friends Chuck and oh gosh, I can't remember his screen name. I can't remember his screen name. I can't remember. But anyway, we played with a couple of viewers a few weeks ago and had a nice time with it. The game is very good, but also is pretty tough if you're playing solo. So it definitely makes sense to play with homies if possible. And I think it sounds like the devs are going to add a solo queuing option pretty soon. But anyway, we're going to have 2 giveaway keys for that game to give away on Friday. That's this Friday. And we will do said giveaways through my Discord server. So if you would like to join on this upcoming giveaway or any future giveaways, make sure you join the Discord server. The instructions to participate in the raffles can be found in the Discord server, as you can imagine. It also has my schedule that I post every week and has just other shenanigans. It's the best place to keep up with others and myself inside the community, outside of streams. So it's kind of a nice little central hub for our community actions and interactions. Otherwise, the socials page has all of my other links. I should mention that we are playing more Demon Turf tomorrow, and then Demon Tides comes out on Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to stream Demon Tides on the release day, but we're definitely going to stream it sometime this week because that game comes out on Thursday. Now I'm very excited. So we got more Demon Turf, and it's soon to be sequel Demon Tides. All good stuff, and you all are gonna have hopefully are gonna have a nice evening. Chuck asked, are we going to be playing more Lort in the future? I'm probably going to hold off on Lort until more updates come, until more updates drop. Because I like what we saw, but I'm hoping for like more like balancing patches. Maybe additional abilities and additional weapons would be kind of nice, because it seemed like the weapon selections we feel like we kind of saw all there was to see with like weapon variety. So I'd like to see like more variety in that game for sure. Before I return to it. But I would like to at some point, especially if we could find like a bigger group to game with. Because with 3 of us, we did all right. But I bet with like 4 or 5 or a full 8 stack, I bet that'd be wild. Bet that would be truly nutty. So yeah, probably no time soon. But it's something I'm keeping an eye on kind of in the background for sure. Anyway, Dead Pirate Brandon, raid incoming. I'll see you all around. Thanks for hanging out with us, friends. Thank you big time to GameFox for that raid. Very generous of them for doing so. And thank you again to Ircluzar, giving us the hookup for this cool little game, release access to what is, I think for the time being, at least considered to be the final build for the game. Like I said, I don't know if there are plans from him to do more. We saw that one message earlier saying that things might be unstable because like certain things were still in development. I legit don't know if that was from Ircluzar himself as like a developer message, or if that was an in-game message, given that, the whole game is all about computers and simulations falling apart, that kind of thing. So anyway, I don't know if there's going to be more updates. I would imagine the answer probably is yes. Probably inevitably is, maybe other users might find bugs. I don't think we found any, but as more playtesters like myself, find things, he might be doing more changes. But regardless, though, it was really nice getting to see kind of a sneak peek of what lays ahead. Thank you for hanging out with his friends. You can tell I'm getting tired. My brain shutting down mid-sentence. But we're going to hang out with Dead Pirate Brandon. I'll see you there. Everyone have a great night, and I should be back tomorrow. If there's any major changes to the schedule, I'll make sure to post about it in the Discord server. Y'all take care. Good night.